What's up, everyone? I am listening to the Ricada live stream, so that's going to be playing because Nick is like debating this like crazy guy. So this is what we are going to be listening to during the stream. I hope everyone's doing well. Last painting stream we passed 70 eyes. Now we're on to 71. But I'm going to have this playing in the background, so just FYI. That's what we're listening to.
That these people should not be allowed access to children. That does not mean they should be fucking killed.
Why does it mean that? Like, how does it mean that? Like, where did that come from? Where did that meaning come from?
I don't care where it came from.
But that's not what anybody says.
Here,
I'll show you where it came from. Should not have access to children.
Here we go. Let's find out. Here's the origin of it. I have the actual origin.
Can you guys hear it all right?
Where are we? Just a minute. There you go. There's the origin of it right there.
Up against the wall and I am the fucking wall. So
that's right.
So it's a dude in like militaristic, like with a skull on him, and that means
you're up against the wall and I am the fucking wall.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking wall. You have to confront me.
Yeah, that's what you meant. That's definitely what you meant. I just don't believe you, dude.
You don't have to believe me. I don't fucking care what you believe. What did I say? Did I say? Shoot Keffels in the head.
Yeah, when you say get on the wall, you mean
no. The quote is,
sorry.
You go on the wall.
I'm sorry, my
intuition.
intuition. But my intuition, though.
Your intuition is a
but my
fucking
intuition,
bitch. Your intuition doesn't mean shit. Your intuition is not what I said.
But it's my intuition.
My intuition is you saying I want to rape children.
It's intuition not.
Yeah, my intuition is you saying you want to rape 9-year-olds.
I mean, I'm not the people. You are. Keppel said so, so it must be true.
You're a pedophile. You want to rape 9-year-olds. My intuition says so. Is that true? Or what did you say? Have you ever said you want to rape 9-year-olds? Have you ever said?
I've never said anything even close to it, though.
Shockingly, neither have I.
No, but you said something that is literally idiomatic, as you love to say.
Idiomatic.
Exactly saying that she should be shot. Because saying get on the wall.
I did not say it's idiomatic of she should be shot.
But it is, though.
You said that.
That's what it means.
That's not what it means to me.
Your other meaning is it means they shouldn't be around kids. That's never what it's meant. Nobody's ever meant it.
No, that's always what it's meant. Get these people away from fucking kids. Put their picture on a wall. Say, this person is not safe. Did you not think of that fucking description?
No,
did you not think there might be a running tally of people who are not safe around children?
It's not that I didn't think of it. It's that I think you're full of shit. I just
you can
think
I'm full of shit all you want, but you cannot find at all the clip where I said shoot someone in the head. Because you won't.
Because you're desperately trying to get away from it. You're the pussy here. You're talking about me being a pussy, but you won't even repeat what you meant.
You want to shoot people in the head?
You know what you meant. You know what
you want to shoot people in the head.
We both know you know. We both know you know what that means when you say get on the wall.
I literally don't know that.
You know what you were saying.
You're fabricating that out of your prejudice against me.
My prejudice is against you. What's my prejudice against you?
I don't know. You think I should be removed from Twitter for my hate speech, which wasn't my speech.
Yeah, I think it was, though. I think you said
but it wasn't. It literally was not the quote. Do you think when someone puts something in quotes? No, fuck off. Do you think someone puts something in quotes that they mean exactly what's in the quotes?
You say you belong on the wall, followed by you should be crushed. But you can't. You don't have the ability to say it with your chest. You might hate me or think that I'm a pussy.
You are
absolutely
a pussy. You cannot say it.
I say everything I think with my chest, right? You
say everything when you think with your vagina.
Who will not admit it because you're so scared of the consequences.
You want me to admit it.
Consequences, quit your grip. If you're scared of consequences,
you want me to admit it because you want to cancel me, but that's not what I meant.
I don't even give a shit if you canceled or not this
time. Yes, you do. You retweeted it, you fucking faggot. You're out here saying,
oh my God, I'm taking a shit and I retweeted something.
Oh, you're taking a shit. Oh, just canceling someone's career is just a passive activity for you. God, you're such a fucking pussy. You won't even stand up for what you believe? You won't
standing
even
up for what I
stand up
believe.
for it?
You won't
No,
even.
you don't.
You won't even say what you mean. You have to try and
No,
hide
I
it and
won't
pretend
say
you
what
meant something
you
else.
mean.
No.
Yeah,
You have to try and hide it and say you meant something else. Oh, I
No.
wasn't saying that. But you're the one who won't say it with your chest.
I've
You're the one
literally
who won't
never
say what you
said it.
actually think.
You know what?
hide behind
If you had done-
racist
No.
and homophobic jokes because they're
Racist
jokes,
and
right? They're
homophobic
fun.
jokes. Oh yeah. Oh
And
my God.
transphobic,
I
all of
hide
that.
behind them. I
Funny.
proudly
No,
embrace
you
racist
hide
and
behind
homophobic
jokes.
jokes.
You
Fuck,
hide behind
fuck
calling them jokes.
every
Just say
race
it with your
and
chest.
fuck every
You know you
gender.
think these things. You know you think these things because you say it. You let it
Oh, I
slip every
think
now and
them
again.
because
Trans
you
people get all
think
this
them.
attitude. You
This is the
say that you
amazing
support
thing.
trans people,
You're
but
such
you
a
don't.
pussy that you think that everyone who disagrees with you should be removed, should be killed.
Oh no! I think the people who call for people being put on the wall and shot should be removed from YouTube.
I never
just think
called
that's
for
wrong.
anyone
No,
to be
you did.
shot.
Okay,
I
fine,
never
you
called
say
for
that,
someone to
but
be shot.
I think the
You
context
know,
makes it very
if you
clear.
had done a modicum of research, if you had done even a modicum of research, you would find
I know what
an
get on the wall.
endless. No, you don't, because you would find an endless parade on this channel. Me saying, I do not ever believe in or condone political violence. And by the way,
Except for when you say get on the wall pedophile, right?
no. By the way,
Did you not say earlier that you
Listen.
thought all pedophiles should be killed? Did you not say that you would do that yourself? That
No.
he was a hero, the guy went hunting pedophiles on this stream?
that guy
You never
was
said
a
that.
hero?
Yeah, but you said you would do it. You said
That-
I would do that to every pedophile. Your words.
No, I did
You
not.
said you've never said that you would be violent? Oh, I've got clips of that. That's great.
Go
Thank
for
you.
it.
This is a great place
Go
to end
for
it
it, you
because I can
pussy.
just play
I
that
have
clip and
said
end it.
over and over and
Dude,
over
it's
again.
8:30 a.m. It's 8:30 a.m. I would
Oh,
like to
yeah,
go bed now.
super-
If you'd like to
super
continue
late.
with some, if you'd like to
Yeah.
continue with some point, please let me know.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. No, listen. I
I
have
don't think
always, if you've done any research, advocated.
Uh,
I do not
uh,
believe in politically based
except
violence
for
at
earlier
all.
when you said that you would kill pedophiles just like that guy.
I did
And then
not say
you
I would kill
called Keppels a
pedophiles.
pedophile, and then she deserves to be on the wall with pedophiles.
I didn't call
So
that
if I-
couples a pedophile.
If I have a clip for this of you saying that of you literally saying that you would kill pedophiles just like that guy, and I play that clip in this video, right? Like,
Go for it.
you're-
I didn't
you're
call
on-
Keppels a pedophile.
Yeah.
No,
I think-
you
I think-
decided I did, and just like
When you said
actually
Keppels was a
Keppels-
map, and I'm like, is she? And you're like, well, I've got this evidence from Catboy Ranch.
I said I
Yeah,
don't
I
know if Keppels is a map.
You don't know if she's a map, but his people saying
Keppels
she's a
a map?
pedophile. Are
Is
you?
Keppels a map? Yes or no?
Are you? Yes or no?
No, absolutely not.
Well,
Attraction
Keppels
to
said she's
minors
not.
is fucking disgusting.
Keppel says she's not, so I
Great.
believe her. I mean, she's engaged to a grown ass man, so like I believe her.
Weird.
Not that,
Is
yeah.
the man
Why
Bob
is that weird?
posting?
Why is that weird? Weird.
Is the man Bob posting?
I don't know. I don't think he's on the internet at all. I think he
Okay, good.
stays very.
Because Bob posting is fucking disgusting.
I don't know what.
And Bob posting goes on the wall next to Keppels.
I don't know what Bob posted.
You don't know what Bob posting is? Are you
No.
fucking kidding me? Do you know anything about this situation at all? Bob Posting runs the charity who gives HRT to minors that Keppel sponsors.
Oh,
Do you
Posting
not
Bob.
know
Yeah. No, I know who he is. The
Is
Posting
that
Bob.
who
yeah.
Keppel is engaged to?
I don't think so.
Thank Christ.
I really don't think so.
Nominee at Patriot Affiliate Spirit Society. Now we're safe from it. I blessed you. You're lucky.
No. Keppel, I know because she was talking about PhD, so I know he's doing a PhD in something, and I don't think Bob Posting's ever talked about that. So I think.
Oh, Keppels is building a PhD?
No. Keppel's fiance is doing a PhD.
Oh, Christ. I hope it's in something great. Like baskets.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I hope they weave the best baskets.
I mean,
Look.
a PhD in basket weaving is better than like a law degree from bumfuck nowhere where you work in a strip mall. So like, I
Oh, I
for
work
becoming
in a strip
bootleg
mall.
legal. I applaud you for becoming bootleg legal. But
Do you know how many law offices are in strip malls?
quite a few.
Yeah, literally like 98% of them.
Yeah, but not so successful. Right?
Oh, no. Very successful law firms are in strip malls. Are you kidding?
Okay.
Because you said
I mean-
you have no idea of law, and then you tried to use this as a thing against me because
I mean, if you're not insecure about it, why would you?
how many high rises are in my town?
I have
Wilmer,
no
Minnesota.
idea.
How many?
I don't know. Why
Where
didn't you move
should
somewhere-
I locate
why
my
didn't you,
office?
Why didn't you follow the brain drain, dude? Why didn't you move to a big city where you can make more money and be successful
Because
as a
my
lawyer?
entire my wife's entire family is out here. Why
Oh,
would I?
That's a fair argument. That's fair.
Oh, is it fair now? Is it fair?
No, family's important. I mean,
no, fuck you. After you attacked my law firm for being in a strip mall in a town that literally has no buildings above 2 stories.
I mean,
now it's fair? Now it's fair, you fucking bitch? God, you're such a fucking pussy.
I'm sorry, did you not fall on things earlier? Did you not have issues with me and then I said something and you're like, oh, no, that's a good reason.
No, he's a strip mall lawyer.
No,
Literally,
I mean,
98% of lawyers are in strip malls. 98% of them
You're,
are in
I'm
strip malls. No, I'm not. No, I don't have an office anymore. I work in my basement.
If it didn't upset you for me to say
it doesn't
that,
upset
and you
me.
wouldn't have reacted, then why are you reacting?
I work in my basement. It's far more embarrassing. It's far more embarrassing than being a strip mall lawyer. I work out of my home. I'm a home-based lawyer.
Okay.
Come at me on that.
You're a YouTuber. But like, sure, I'm a
YouTuber.
YouTuber.
Oh, wait,
too.
now I'm a YouTuber? I'm not a strip mall lawyer?
Well, no, you were a strip mall lawyer. Now you're a YouTuber.
Oh, I was a strip mall lawyer, and now I'm a YouTuber. How much do I make on YouTube? What's my YouTube annual income?
I have no idea. I don't care either.
What's my YouTube annual income versus the lawyers in my town?
I have no idea. Again,
do you think I'm the #1 paid lawyer in my county?
I have no. Well, you're the #1 paid YouTuber lawyer. Yeah, probably.
I'm 100% the #1 paid lawyer in my county, who still practices law and maintains an active life.
But do you make the income from the law practice, or do you make?
Who cares? Who cares where I make the money?
I
rain money down on bitches. Okay. Right? Like I have a money thing and I shoot money all over women everywhere I go. And men.
Oh, cool. You want to donate something to me? That'd be great. Thanks.
100%. I'll come on your stream and donate you $200.
Go for it, dude. That'd be great. I'd love that.
Yeah. You missed this point.
That's like
you.
Half
no,
listen. That's sick.
I want half the mortgage payment. That's embarrassing. I want you.
Why is that embarrassing? I've got a £500,000 house. It's just my mortgage is really good because I've got good credit.
Good. I'm glad for you. Look.
So now you're backing down. Wow, what a bitch. Look at you turning around.
No,
I made a point.
I made a false assumption based on your.
Like I did earlier. Yeah. Wow, holy shit. But I was alone when I did it.
This guy's ridiculous.
What was your false assumption?
Did I not say that? Oh, no, that was
you did. No, yes, absolutely.
And then I was a little bitch when I was like, oh,
you are a
bitch.
bitch.
To a city. I made the assumption that you didn't move to a city because you weren't successful enough as a lawyer. You corrected me and said it was about your family. And I said, oh, that's fair. Yeah. You did the same thing about the value of my house. I'm in a 6-bed, 6-bath, fucking 3-story house.
Oh,
massive house. Absolutely sick. I've got my office, my wife's office, a backup office for when we have guests who come in and stream.
Kick my ass. I love this.
I'm fucking living my life, right? And I'm happy with it.
This is the best argument you've made the entire stream.
But you literally did the exact same thing when I'm like, oh, no, actually, my house is sick. And you were like, oh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, cool. That's good for you. I've just got great credit. So I got a sick mortgage. I have a fucking sick mortgage.
So wait, you have a sick mortgage on a 500-pound house, and you say you're 500,000-pound house, and you're paying 400 pounds a month.
About 420 pounds a month. Yeah.
How many years is that?
Oh, there's not much left on it. That's why it's about 3/4 paid off.
Did you refinance that at some point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like because American mortgage system is fucked. And so we tend to run on 30-year timelines. So when you tell me I have a $500,000 house, and I go, okay.
My wife's pulling the shit out of me. If you want to keep talking, let me know. We can talk again. But I'm going to grab that clip and put it at the end here.
Do it.
Have a good one, dude.
Peace. You click the leave studio. There we go.
That was intense.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Duncan McLeod. Oh my God. Here we go. Let's do this. Twitch. TV. I'm a man of my word. Duncan McLeod. Oh, that's not him. Duncan. I found him earlier. Shit. That's not him either. Duncan can't die. This is the guy. Let's do this. We'll check them out. Let me pull up this chat here. And let's do this. Let's do subscribe. No, I don't want to. I don't gift subs. Wait, do I have to subscribe to gift a sub? Fucking hell. Complete purchase. Hold on. Gift a sub. Why can't I fucking... Oh, here we go. Okay, share. We're going to do this. We're going to gift 200... That's 50 subs. I gotta pull this off and make sure my credit card doesn't pop up. Waiting for it to happen. Oh, it just fucking happened, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where it occurred. I guess he ended the video, so it didn't happen. But I'm a man of my word. I gifted $250, which is $50 more than I said I would. Because look, I love helping the homeless. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, you just watched that. You just watched that. He could not admit that I didn't say what Kevin said I said. He couldn't do it. It's plainly, he's like, well, my intuition says that. But I didn't say that. Never said that. I don't believe in political violence. The wall is an idiot for this channel. And people will take it and mean what they want out of it, but they don't get to ascribe to me their meaning and what the wall is. And the wall shall persist and Kepler's belongs fucking on it. All right, with that said, you believe that guy? Oh, I live in a 500,000 pound house. Really? I got a favorable mortgage at 400 pounds a month. Oh, okay. Maybe. I hope so. Look, I want him to succeed. I don't okay.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I wouldn't give that guy money.
You know that $250 is way more. Okay. So with that being said, guys, look, so many of you super chat. I'm going to read them all. I'm going to read them on every platform. Our guest left before our debate was over. I couldn't ask the guest the debate question, or the chat questions. And for that, I apologize. That's my humble failure as a streamer. And I hope it, but let me be very clear on this. If you think that I lost this debate or discussion or whatever it is, unsolicited, by the way, I'm sitting in my bed today. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to talk about on YouTube? And this guy messages me. He's like, hey, I bet you don't respond to this. I bet you don't like, here, no, I'm going to pull it up. I don't want to misrepresent myself. Let's get the exact quote, because did you see what he did? He tried to lie. And this is the most fucking irritating thing on the planet. All right? He tried to lie about what he said. He omitted some stuff. Here we go. Duncan McLeod. Here it is.
Doesn't seem like a real name.
Since you seem to have a strong opinion on the kiwi farm situation, would you be willing to get in a call and debate the topic? I know you love to have people who agree with you on, but I wonder if you'd be able to handle a conversation with someone on the other side. Just let me know. Now, did you hear what he said? I thought you'd ghost me, and then I was going to make fun of you. So this fucking bitch thought I wouldn't respond. Because I usually don't, by the way, and he knows this. When you get over like 5,000 followers. You have an unreasonable amount of DMs. I have a shitload of DMs constantly. I cannot keep up with it. I happen to be sitting down on my bed tonight. Lady Rackets was opening a game called The Others, which is a 7 Deadly Sins game. Looking forward to playing it and trying to find the expansion packs for it, even though I know they're hard to find after the Kickstarter, whatever. She's opening a game and unboxing it. And I'm sitting there on my Twitter thread and I go, oh my God, like someone messaged me and challenged me to a discussion. That was yesterday at 3:15. You can find me yesterday at 8:17. This is what I'm doing. And I'm open to discussions with people who disagree all the time. I just don't do debates because internet debates are boring. They are. Internet debates are bullshit. But yeah, man, if you want to discuss an alternative perspective on Kiwi Farm, sure. Cool. Let me know when is a good time for you and we can set it up. I just generally prefer to avoid confrontational encounters, especially on my own channel, because I don't want my chat to bully someone based on biases. Because you know what these people do? They always claim they're a victim of the chat, right? Always do it. They're like, well, the chat was so mean I had to back out. I didn't know this motherfucker was going to stream it on his own channel, but okay. I stream every weeknight at 11 p.m. Central. We could do tonight if you want. I'm not worried about being bullied by your chat. Don't worry. I don't think it's an issue at all. That would be 3 hours from now. Yeah. Cool. I can do that. I'll get a nap. See you then. Does Discord work for you? I use StreamYard. What would work? Would that work? You're a streamer, so I figured it'd be fine on camera. Never used it before, but I'm sure it's fine. I'll download it now. Yeah, I'm fine with being on camera. It's browser-based, real simple. I'll set it up and send you a link. Cool, works for me. Cool. See you in 2 hours, 39 minutes. We'll be neat to meet you. I'm the most nice motherfucker on the planet. By the way, we were late because he had new issues with StreamYard, which StreamYard is a foreign fucking entity. It's a nightmare to navigate. It takes some time. And so I was trying to help him because I didn't know he would be multi-streaming. But he was streaming to his Twitch. He's using his OBS overlay. So he had to try and figure out how to try and get his Twitch or his OBS overlay on his Twitch page and also in the StreamYard chat without showing his chat. Because when he first showed up, his chat was in the bottom left corner. I'm like, I don't care that he was streaming to his Twitch channel. It doesn't bother me. But I didn't know at the early times that's what he would be doing. He has to talk. I said, I do this show. And he said, okay, I'll come on. I know nothing. If he would have invited me to his show, I would have done it. In the same way, assuming I can make the time, I would have made the time to go on his show as I make time to go on every show that I can. And but he never offered. So he came on this show. This show that just 3 days ago, he was begging YouTube to cancel. Fucking beta move that is. What a fucking bitch move. I'm going to cancel them. When I can't cancel them, you know what I want to do? Well, I want to go on that 500,000 YouTube. I mean, YouTube subs aren't the same as Twitch subs. I want to go on that 500,000 sub channel, though. Beta fucking bitch. What a fucking pussy. Like, these people are so weird to me. Just say what you mean and mean what you say. His entire argument was what he thought I meant. And when I told him, that's not what I meant. I don't believe in political violence. To my detriment, by the way. It would be so popular if I just came out and I was like, you know what? Shoot pedophiles in the head. Shoot Democrats in the head. I would be so fucking great. Like, I could make $1 million if all I said was Joe Biden needs to be removed from office and executed for his transgressions. I don't believe in political violence. I will unpopularly say over and over that when Trump said to Hillary Clinton, you should be in jail, the nature of their relationship, him being a candidate, her being a candidate, makes that a little bit problematic. It's unpopular. People don't like that position. I could make a fortune if I catered to the 55 plus QAnon audience. You know how I know I can make a fortune? My friend Doug in April made $135,000 a month off of QAnon. My friend Q, out of the darkness, made over 50 grand a month catering to the QAnon audience on 5-minute videos. Not live streams, not 3-5 hour live streams where you're doing all this shit. 5-minute videos, 3 to 5 times a day, saying Trump's gonna win. They made $135,000 down to as little as $55,000 a month. Just a Corvette, top of the line, maxed out Corvette every 2 months. Just a maxed out Hellcat Demon Dodge Challenger every 2 months. In 2 months, you could buy the car of your dreams. In 2 months, well, in 4 to 6 months, you can buy the house of your dreams. All you have to do is say the popular thing. I have never said it, ever. But this motherfucker comes on here and accuses me of doing that. I wish to God I could say all pedophiles should be shot. I'm not sure all pedophiles should be shot. I do believe they need to be removed promptly from fucking society because they're a danger to children. I don't know that all of them deserve a bullet or a wood chipper or whatever. Because I've got that weird cuck defense lawyer mentality that says, well, maybe there's a reason. And I can't breathe that out of myself. I know a lot of you are like, you piece of shit, you pussy. Why don't you just say this? Why don't you just do this? Like, I don't trust the government to do it. Which this fucking weirdo never believed. I can't trust the government to put an end to this pot. I wish I could. I wish I fucking could. But I can't. Because the government gets shit wrong all the time. They fabricate evidence. They lie. This guy is fine with all of that. It's weird. It's weird.
All right.
Ryan, the editor, says, here's the full original clip. Let's do it. You refuse to play. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's share this. Here we go. All right. System audio. I got to change this to the right source. Here's the full context of what I said. I really don't know what the "you deserve to be affected" is. I don't know if that came directly before the quote and there was video lag, or if that was edited in. I have no idea. I'm fine.
All right, I'm gonna
either way.
fix my cameras.
I legitimately, because of StreamYard stupidity,
just
I
caught
don't
my neck. It felt so good. Also, guys, if you haven't yet, please smash the like button.
Oh, it's muted. Fuck. Let me fix this. My bad. Here we go. You deserve to be affected. No, it's weird. You deserve to be affected while things pause. Maybe I said that. I don't remember. I might have said that during this. I don't know. I'm going to say either way. It doesn't matter. You're giving life-changing treatments to minors?
Okay.
You go
There we
on
go.
the fucking wall. Get on the fucking wall. Right next to every other groomer, every other child molester, and every other fucking pedophile on the planet. Yep. You are disgusting. Disgusting. Let them turn 18. In the same way that someone giving heroin to minors is disgusting, in the same way that someone giving weed to minors, alcohol to minors, you're disgusting. Fuck
So
you.
if you guys
Stop
guessed
giving
green eyes,
things
you were
to
right.
minors.
This
Minors
gentleman
do not
has
need
green
this shit.
eyes.
But anyway, here we go. Make their
Now
decisions
I'm gonna go
legally.
run and grab something to
Notice
drink
what is
because I just
immediately
finished my
after the
drink.
cutout.
So
Let them turn 18
I'm gonna put another
and
poll in
make
the
their
chat and you
decisions
guys can
when they're
guess.
legally capable. It's kind of the most important part of that course. I've been called a transphobe. I've been called all sorts of things. I'm not. Look, if you want to chop your dick off and put it in your mouth, I don't fucking care. If you want to chop your dick off, put it in your ass, I don't care. If you want to chop your dick off and never see it again, I don't fucking care what you do. Do whatever you want. You're 18. Cut your fingers off, cut your toes off, cut your arms off. You've got a doctor. It's not my business. I don't want to know. I literally, this is the most important part of the trans thing. I never want to know what you did. I don't care. Ever. Just don't do this to children who can't consent. Why is this such a fucking controversial position? Reality, spoiler, it isn't a controversial position. All
right, just got distracted. I'm gonna go run and grab something to drink. I will be right back. If I mute my mic, can you guys still hear the audio from the stream? Let me know.
Society.
And I'll leave it. I'll be right back.
They'll put the anal spreader in their ass with the electrical charge. They'll click it, make it open like this in their rectum, and then they'll put the electrical stimulus because they're so fucking broken and weird. They will do this over and over and over again. They will never think. They will never ask a question. They will never research harder. Look, if you want to give children, let me say this. You want to give children life-altering treatments. You want to give children access to hormone replacement therapy, because that's what Keffel said, against the consent of their parents and without the consult of the doctor. You belong on the fucking wall. Not only do you belong on the wall, you belong on the wall twice.
I have returned.
You get double space. You get extra space. Okay. How important you are.
I just ordered a new stool
Children
for this table because I can't take not having a stool anymore. So I'm going to clean off my old chair that has a bunch of painting supplies on it.
Children are not equipped. 12-year-olds. Like, look, we can have a debate about the age of consent. Oh, should it be 15? Should it be 21? We can have debates about that all day. But at the end of the day, 12-year-olds are stupid.
I know you go higher than this.
They do not know what the rest of their life will bring. I would actually argue that 18-year-olds are also stupid and don't know what the rest of their life will be. Like, if any of you thinks that at 18 you had a grasp on who you would be 10 years, 20 years later, you're fucking lying. Fucking lying.
Yeah, when I was 18, I had no fucking idea.
But these kids don't know what they're doing. They have no idea the permanent effect there's. Oh, just don't go on puberty from 12 to 18. There's no physical side effects. Are you fucking kidding me? You're not going to go on puberty from 12 to 18? Oh, there's no physical side effects. How do you know? How do you know that they wouldn't have had a bigger dick? How do you know that they wouldn't have been taller? How do you know that the bone density wouldn't have been higher? How do you know these things? You can't. Fuck you, I disagree. 12-year-olds are the worst fucking decision makers on the planet. Have you met one? You know what I know for a fact? That weirdo has never met or interacted with a child in any reasonable capacity. Because if you spend 5 minutes talking to a 12-year-old, they're like, holy shit, that person is retarded. That person has no basis in reality. They don't know anything about the world that they live in. They're 12. How could they? It's not their fault. Oh, I'm a woman. Do you even know literally? Like, do you literally know what a woman is? You don't. Because 40-year-old men have been trying to answer what a woman is as a question for their entire existence. And they just can't be bothered because football exists, or basketball, or golf, or Pokemon, or literally anything else on the world exists, other than trying to figure out what the fuck a woman is. because she won't just fucking tell you. And there is no biological map to describe what they are. You're just throwing darts. The target you're throwing at is 300 meters away. You have a blindfold on, and your dick's in a chastity cage, and you're like, ha! Ha! I'm going to figure out what a woman is eventually. Nobody will. And by the way, women, you don't get out of this. Women have no fucking idea what men are. Women don't get it. And as evidence, I'll point to my appearance on Simpcast, which, by the way, love all those hot ladies. Christine Meyer, Brittany Venti, Star Wars Girl, Ashton, the chick from Geeks and Gamers, Mary something. I'm sorry, it's the first time I've ever met you. Keanu, and X-Ray Girl. All hot women. Objectively very attractive. They do their thing. Great. Fantastic. They don't know men for shit. And they've been fucking men and trying to date them for years, just like men have been fucking and trying to date women forever. We don't understand each other. That's part of the mystery. That's what makes it great. So this fucking weirdo's like, no, a 12-year-old decides that they're a woman.
Damn it, I did this off center again.
A 12-year-old can't decide what flavor of ramen they want to eat. And they're supposed to decide if they have a vagina or a penis? Fuck off, you weirdo. They don't get to make that decision. Ever. And no fucking cuckold doctor. Ooh, I love to tell kids if they're women or men. That's beautiful. Fuck you, you weirdo. Get away from kids. Get the fuck away. Because this isn't that fucking easy. Isn't how gender works. Some 12-year-olds figured it out. Well, I've always felt like a woman. No, you haven't. What does a woman even feel like? Explain it to me. And the 12-year-old will go, all day. I watched the video. I got a handout. Fuck off. What does a woman feel like? Try and get a fucking woman to answer what she feels like on the average day, and you can't do it. You're telling me a man can do it? How big it is. These people are fucking weird. You never must forget that these people are fucking weird. They want children to have answers that children can't answer. They want men to have answers that men can't answer. And they want women to know the truth about what men can't know.
I just need you to be black and a female.
That's true. I just need you to be black and female. Okay, let's pull this up though. Back to this. Capable. If you can't do that, you should consider finding a steamroller to let run over you. You fucking disgusting pile of shit. What good would a steamroller be if you've already been shot in the head? Is a weird question, right? Like, oh, they should be shot in the head, but they should also consider that doesn't make any sense. You deserve. That's the rest of the clip. Check Duncan's Twitter. I don't want to. I don't. Open the cloud. Oh, there's nothing on there on his Twitter. So here we go. Here's what Duncan said about me. This is 22 minutes ago. Let's pull this up. So Duncan said this is happening, I guess. Duncan asked me to do a show. He said, you don't normally take callers who disagree with you. I take callers who disagree. Drex disagrees with me 100% on marriage and relationships and men and women. I take callers who disagree with me all the time. Happy to do so, as long as you'll be respectful of my channel. To Duncan's credit, he was 100% respectful of YouTube's terms of service. I can't ask anything more for a guest. I would happily talk to Duncan again, even though he's a bitch. Here's why he's a bitch. It's happening, I guess. You asked for this. And he put his own Twitch up. He was multi-streaming. He never told me he was multi-streaming until we were doing the tech check. That's when I found out. If Duncan could have multi-streamed this without me knowing, let's be very clear, he would have. And I wouldn't care. But just tell me. Like, I don't care if you're multi-streaming. Just tell me. Go get your grift. Get that bag, bitch. And how much you need to. If Duncan Can't Die's research is anything like his argument with Recato Law, is it any wonder he can't get funding? Oh shit, hashtag cancel Duncan Can't Die. He says, he literally thinks his intuition is worth more than scientific research. And literally only had, I didn't say the thing I said as a defense, Lamau. No, I didn't say the thing I didn't say. This is the critical element. I didn't say what they said I said. They put it in quotes and they said, Keffel should be shot in the head. Never. No, I don't want Keffel shot in the head. I want society to wake the fuck up to what people like Keffels are and ignore them. They should go on the wall. There's a beautiful decoration spot on the wall. Wonderful, maybe some abstract art. And they should not be allowed around children's decisions involving their gender. Because Keffels is an activist, not just a disinterested party. They're an activist. They have an active interest in counseling children towards a specific realm. That's how they make money. It's weird. It's fucking gross to me. But I don't want Keffels killed. I want them labeled. And I want people to go, ew, when they see them. That's all. That's all I've ever wanted. I don't advocate political violence. And if that fucking pussy would have stayed around, I would have said, if you've done even a modicum of research on this channel, you know I advocate against political violence to my detriment. And I say, please don't do these things. Because this political violence doesn't help anything and solve problems. All right. With that said, guys, I've drank so much whiskey. And remember this. I did the debate with my dick tied behind my ass. I got fucking trashed on this. And I think, maybe you guys can correct me, but I'm pretty sure even drunk me was far more coherent than sober fucking dummy. Am I right? I don't know. Here, let's go. Let's create a poll. Who won debate? Drunk. Whoops. Drunk. Nick. Sober. Gay boy. You guys can decide which one it was. Look, if you think it's sober gay boy, vote for sober gay boy. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to play the Peeing Warrior song again. Importantly, this stream is not over. This stream is not over. Do not leave. I'm going to play this song. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Don't leave. And I'll be right back in 2 minutes or less. It's not to pee so bad. And then we'll do the rest of the super chats, okay? Here we go. He drank a fair bit and then realized that His bladder can't handle the liquor inside, leaving us with his chair while he runs up the stairs, hoping the stream doesn't suddenly die. While we are waiting, laughing at you, drinking along is what most of us do. Chatting united, getting excited. What you have for us when you feeling is through. When you have some love and no stick to control. Freedom of liquor doesn't mean freedom from soaking your draw. Now you're washing your hands and you realize that you've forgotten to scrub both the front and the back. You grab a quick bite, kiss your lady goodnight, and remember to thank her for all of the snacks. Whoa, water will cure your hangover. Oh, drink some when the stream is over. When you have some and no stick to control. Freedom of liquor doesn't mean freedom from soaking your draw.
Nick's not back yet. Share stream. It has officially become a chair stream.
Oh my God. Look. Damn it. Too drunk to operate headphones. Only one of them works anyway. Who cares? God damn it. I made a mistake. I made a colossal fucking error. I went on Kiwi Farms and looked at my thread. Holy shit, God. I made a critical error. I regret this stream immensely. Why putting on headphones? I don't know. Okay, leave me alone. Homeostasis, psychosclerosis, pick whatever term you want for it. I'm going back to my natural habitat and you can't stop me, you fucking weirdo. I made a colossal error. I looked at my Kiwi Farms thread. God damn it. It's 30 pages longer. Why can't I do this? Oh my God. Kiwi Farms make fun of me for this. Oh my Christ. Oh, it's on the wrong fucking video.
I need like a stool on top of this.
Only one of them even works. It's
Gonna open my soda.
Fucking pages. You know how many? That's a lot of pages of Kiwi Farms for one stream. So I've failed miserably in doing this.
Let me turn down the brightness on here for you.
No, Kiwi Farms is back up. Trans with Korean. It was down last night. It came back up today. I failed miserably. I've added significantly to my page. All right, what we're gonna do, and this is weird. We're gonna do all of the super chats. Thank you all for watching. Look, for monetization, I'm gonna say this. People ask me all the time, Nick, what's the best cut you get? Look, for super chats, don't worry about the best cut. For super chats, worry about where you're participating and if you get your message read in the time that you want it. Now, today's stream is a little bit weird because I had a guest on. I didn't get to the super chats, and I'm sorry because I know there's a bunch of base super chats calling him for being stupid or whatever. I'm really sorry I didn't get to those. But generally speaking, I read $20 super chats kind of as the flow of conversation allows. Then I read more later on. We wanted to make sure Duncan had no complaints. There's nothing interrupting his ability to speak. Nothing interrupting his ability to communicate his point. Like, did you see that? The weirdest thing, he muted me to his own stream while I confronted him, and then only unmuted me when he deemed that I was calm enough to talk to him. But I was going, and fully did, let him talk afterwards. He was scared of what I said. That's his own problem. But anyway, I didn't want to give him any ammunition about like, oh, he didn't blah blah blah. Never muted the guy, never stopped him from talking ever. In fact, let him talk when he stepped over me on my own show, which is good. I encourage it. And yeah, but he couldn't take it. Couldn't take the heat. He asked for the heat. I don't know who this guy is. Never heard of him in my life. He's like, can I come on your show? You take a colon and do a show? Sure, whatever. What the fuck do I have? But anyways, we're going to read the rest of the super chats when we get there. I apologize for not reading them in order. It's already 4 hours in. I have to leave my house like 8 in the morning. It's going to be a fucking disaster. So, I hope you got, as always, the only winner in every discussion, stream, whatever is supposed to be the chat. And I don't know how I did. Like, I'm sure I fucked up some things. And if I did, please make fun of me for them because it's great. I hope the chat enjoyed the stream tonight and got some of that classic streaming you don't get anywhere else. Where else are you going to get? Me, a patrician chat, Tyrone, alpha male, MGTOW, or whatever, debating the virgin stream. Did you hear? I've had sex with so many. Did you hear like all of the copes involved in that? God, it was amazing. I don't know. Like, you cannot ask for these people. You can't contact them and like, please come on my stream because you're fucking weird. Because they won't do it. You have to get them pissed off. Well, I've had sex with lots of women, lots of them, and I had my first threesome at 16. Sure you did, buddy. Cool. Like, yeah. Okay. I used to do taekwondo and so. Well, I got my mouth fucked up, right? Didn't I? I don't know. Maybe. It's not my story. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Did you? Is your mouth fucked up? Like, can you not do it because of long COVID? Ah! Look. got me some long COVID. I got 3 vaccinations. But right, I can't perform the physical level I could. And I guess whatever you want. Here we go. I love this. Salty Ball says you basically alienated people with inexpensive houses and small new mortgage payments, but the rest is okay. No, I didn't, though. Like, look, your mortgage is what you can afford. That guy lied about it. You have a £500,000 mortgage and you pretend you pay £400 a month. Why? Because he wanted to big time me. Like, I'll give you $200 right now in your stream. It's like, well, do it. That'll be half my mortgage payment. Well, it's not. Like, if you have a £500,000 house, $200 is not anywhere close to half your mortgage payment. That's why would you say that? Like, why would you big time me? I want you to have a bigger house. I want you to have a £1 million mortgage. I want you to have a £10 million mortgage. I want you to have a pool literally full of hookers. I want you to have all the Twitch thoughts on Earth just filling your pool. When you jump in, your dick falls into 8 of their asses. Like, why? I don't, like, people get weird on this. No, I want you to have better. I want you to have more. I want you to have whatever you want in your life. Every single person. Keffels, this Duncan fucking Fig, whoever you are. I want you to have the most fulfilling life. I just don't want you to fuck with kids. Isn't that hard? Like, you want to have the grift? You want to make $100,000 off the Kiwi farms making fun of you? 100%. I'm with you. Grift. Make all the money. Take all the people and tell them all the money like they should give you and have them give you all of it. I'm with you. I am for the voluntary distribution of the product of labor, which is currency, from one person to another. Of course, I'm a capitalist, I'm a libertarian. I want all of these people to do this to the maximum. You know who doesn't want that, though? Duncan MacLeod. Let's take a look real quick. Duncan MacLeod, this will be interesting. Here we go. I don't like to do this, but I'm going to point this out. This is happening, I guess. Let's actually make some progress. Come join my cult. He's playing Cult of the Lamb. That's what that's about. Don't take any weird meaning from it. He's got big interaction here. And he says, just a reminder, no one on the planet should ever sit in a gamer chair. These chairs are terrible for you and horribly uncomfortable. Not to mention complete ripoff. This isn't true. Some gamer chairs are really, really nice. Other gamer chairs are shit. In an office chair, any decent ergonomic office chair will do. Your back will thank you. Some of them. The campaign begins. He retweets Keffels going to phase 2. Right? Phase 2. Talking about drop Kiwi Farms updates. Trump treason Aries Spears in his comments about Lizzo and playing Cult of the Lamb. He retweets, hey, Ricada Law, how do you define completely fabricated? I define completely fabricated as completely fucking fabricated. There is half of the quote that Keffels said I said. Here it is. Center stream quote. There's a quote, not even a non-quote, like a summary or a synopsis. I should be lined up against a wall and shot. I've never, ever in my fucking life said that. But Keffels decided it, and this person said it. Here we go. How do you define completely fabricated? Are you doing the impression people don't know what you go on the fucking wall means? It doesn't matter what it means to you. It matters what it means to me and my intention. We can get to this with Duncan, but the intention behind a statement is critical, and he tried to deny it, but where it's posted is critical. Let's get this fucking clear. Kiwi Farms doesn't harass anybody because Kiwi Farms users post to Kiwi Farms things that they want to say. Harassment in the traditional legal sense, which is really fucking important. And again, I'm frustrated with myself that I didn't go back to this. I tried to at one moment, got distracted because of liquor. But let's be very clear. Harassment in the legal sense requires more than mere discussion of a person. It requires you to take that discussion of a person and send it relentlessly to the person against better judgment, to the person against reasonableness, to their family, to try and paint them. Like, let's say someone worked at Google and you had a Kiwi Farms thread about that. And you emailed every Google employee the Kiwi Farms thread and said, don't fucking work with Keffels, for example. That might be harassment. You just talk about someone on a website, oh, it gets pinned. Fuck you, you fucking pussy. Oh, they pinned my thread. I pinned. Fuck off. Like, what do you care? Josh, you fucking baby. Pin my thread, you piece of shit. Pin me at the top. Be like grifter lawyer destroys himself. Fuck you, Josh. If you don't pin me, you're a fucking coward. And please come on my show again. That's what I'm saying right now about the Kiwi Farm. Pin my thread, you bitch. Pin every thread. Pinning a thread is not harassment. It is not speech. It is not illegal. It is nothing but a showing to people on the forum that exists that a particular topic is above average in value or interest. That's it. And anybody and everybody can pin anything and everything they want to any lawsuit. And no fucking weird trans gay weirdo who's trying to give all sorts of drugs to children without their parental consent can say anything about it. Wouldn't you agree that pinning a thread on someone is harassment? No, because it isn't. By definition, harassment would necessarily need a predicate action, not a thought, not a word. Harassment requires an action. The speech is to make a thread and pin it. The action is to take the pin thread, take the hyperlink, and email it to their employers or their family, or send a direct message to their lover or their Amazon delivery guy or whoever to try and get them to stop. The amazing thing is, Kiwi Farms talking about shit online is literally never, ever, ever the legal definition of harassment. Literally 0 times is people talking about some weirdo online harassment. Harassment involves an affirmative action to involve a person to the point where they are molested, annoyed, or angered by a specific thing. And it also typically involves notice from the person say, hey, please stop doing what you're doing, unless the annoyance or whatever 3 things I said are so reasonably obvious to a reasonable person. Like if you take a Kiwi Farms thread and you send it to the police and you say, this is crazy, this person should be shot and killed by police because they're black, like that is potentially harassment on its face without some subsequent action. But most harassment requires the person saying, hey, please stop. Like, please stop or I'll consider this harassing. If you don't stop, I'll consider it harassing. Now, forums are a different animal because you can tell Kiwi Farms and Josh to stop posting about you, right? Hey, I consider your posts about me, Josh, you fucking weird Ukrainian loving fairy that you're out here. You're like, oh, well, with all the vocal fry, you're like, I love posts about you, Ricardo Law. And I'm like, hey, you fucking fairy. Posts about me are harassing. I really wish you'd stop doing this. Please stop or I'll consider it harassment. We never send this email. That'd be so fucking gay. I'd have to have 8 anal beads in my ass at the time I sent it. But no anal beads will ever be in my ass, so that's an easy thing. But then Josh says, oh no, I'm going to do the thing twice. It's super hard. And then I can take that to court and say, I told them about the harassment. They ignored it and they continued. Now I need a restraining order. And then you have the whole separate question. But things are typically not on their face harassment because you're not sending it to people's loved ones, friends, families, employers. Now what Keffels does, literally does, is tell people to send this to current employers. Get them deplatformed, get them removed, interfere with their contracts, interfere with their business. What Keffels does is, by legal definition, harassment. Because what they're doing to me, send all the bar complaints to K to 1. I mean, send them. They're not going to be they'll be hashtag not very effective. And I'm going to make a shitload of money in my stream. By the way, all those bar complaints, every single bar complaint that comes to me from Keffels' gay followers, I'm going to read all of them with their name online. Yeah. I may not even redact their addresses. Fuck these people. I'm going to put them online. 100%. I hope you'll join me in a live stream every single one individually. However many have come in. I don't care if it's 1,000. If it's 1,000, we're going to be 3 years of content, baby. I'm going to put every one of their names out there in every live they said about me, and I will put them online. And I will say, nope. And the U.S. Or the Minnesota Lawyers Professional Responsibility Office will say, no. No matter how many fucking weirdos from Harvard try and get me disbarred. You went to Harvard? I went to a shit school, and my cock comes better law than your Harvard ass every day. And I will shove it right in the back of your fucking throat. And I'll come so hard it comes out your rectum. You fucking pussy. You want to come at me? You think I care about your degree? You think I care about the status of your law school? You think I care where you came from, where you graduated from? I will fuck you in the mouth until you beg me for more, you pussy. These fucking weird. Well, I went to Harvard. Good. Good for you. You paid $400,000 for the same degree I got. And I make more money than you getting drunk and making fun of you on YouTube. If you don't think I'm going to do that over and over and over again, you're mistaken, pal. Because I'm in this for the long haul, motherfucker. In the longest haul you've ever seen. Because every guy you've been with has just said peace. When they open it up, when you pull your pants down and that vagina smells like a fucking fishery in Boston, they're like, oh my, you know what? Actually, I gotta go. I just remembered my mom has her diabetes medication or whatever, and they fucking leave. That's me, motherfucker. So I don't leave. I go outside your house and they shit on the roof. They shit on the plumbing and fuck you online. Fuck you. You want to ruin my life? I'll ruin yours. Fuck you.
I like vindictive Nick.
You want to make shit up that I said? I will fuck you online. Your real name, your real address, and everything you sent in, and I won't apologize to it for a microsecond because I know you were lying. Do you know I am? I'm not lying. I fucking hate you. I hate every single one of you who wants people to run out of money, who wants people to not be able to feed their families, who wants people to run out of every job they could ever hold because you'll never let it go. Guess what? I don't cancel people. I won't cancel people. I want them to win. You want people to fail because you're an embarrassment for your own fucking failure. And you hope you can take everyone down to your shitty, miserable level. Well, guess what? I will fucking put you online every single time you do it. And you know what the U.S. Or the Minnesota Lawyers Professional Responsibility Office will say? Nothing. They'll send me your letter, and I will put it online. And you can fucking deal with what you say. Own it, you bitch. Because I own everything I say. I don't own what you mean about it. Because you are wrong. You've always been wrong. I cannot wait for them to come in. 10 to 15 days, guys. 10 to 15 days to start seeing those bar complaints roll in. I will live stream every fucking one of them. Even if I get disbarred, I'll live stream the disbarment. Doesn't work that way. Like, it's not that simple, right? I get a hearing. They can say, well, have you ever considered giving trans drugs to children? They'll go, no, that's weird. And I'll go, me too. Fucking weird, isn't it? And I get to say that I don't like that. They'll go, yeah, but were you representing a client? And I go, no, I don't represent clients. I go on YouTube and get drunk and say shit that's funny. And they'll go, you know what? That's a good point. I'll live stream the whole fucking proceeding. I don't care. Deposition me, do whatever you want. I'll live stream all of it. I'll wear sunglasses. I'll have my dick out. I won't even wear pants. I'll be a fucking asshole. Fuck all you people. Fuck these people. Fuck these people right in their goddamn mouths. These people ruin lives for their entertainment. Fuck every one of them until they ask you to fuck them hard. Fuck them. I hate these people. I've got a video coming out. I got to record it on the standby thing. I hate the Hassan Pikers of the world. The fucking babies. I hate that. Speech is important. speech exists, and you can't fucking stop it just because you don't like it. If you don't like speech, I don't know, go drown yourself in oatmeal and fist your ass until you die. I don't fucking care what you do. I don't like your speech. Good. Fuck yourself, you fucking baby. Fuck these people. I don't like things that were said on the internet. Good. Why would you want to like everything that was said on the internet? That's weird. That's broken. Okay, here we go. It was a long preface. I'm going to read all these super chats. I'm going to read them fucking fast because I'm torched. We're starting on Rumble. SC Medic says, null is a fight. Yes, null is a fight. Rumble username Sock. This guy looks kind of like the TKD instructor Gary Blount shot. I try to be nice. Rumble username Sock. To misquote Sargon Khan, I wouldn't even commit sexual violence against you. This guy is seriously ignoring inconvenient realities. Traps. Roy Rat. At Nick from the Prison Culture Lexicon, the word chomo, child molesters, they are despised in prison. Good. They should be despised everywhere, not just prisons. Rumble username Suck. Nick, stop lying about what the wall is. We all know the wall is an idiom for when women suddenly drop off in attractiveness, usually sometime in their mid-30s. By the way, he was 3 unbreaded. I'm not doing any unbreaded tonight. It's not going to happen. We'll do unbreaded tomorrow night. Joe K84, that dude needs to see a proctologist and get that stick removed. Total humor vacuum. It's okay to not be a cunt, Duncan. Absolutely. Dude, this guy, like, I tried to joke with him. I tried to have fun with him. He couldn't do it. He could not do it. No one to use this. Keffels didn't only admit to killing himself. That's why they call it detonating. He's responsible for decades worth of imminent suicides. Facts. We've got at ... says Duncan is just jealous that Dad Rage Rackets isn't pressing him up against the wall. True facts. Mysterious girlfriend L. I used to babysit kids around the age Keffels thinks they should be changing their gender. One thought he was half demon because he saw an anime with a half demon character. He cried when asked which of his parents was a demon. The 12-year-olds have literal no idea, no concept of reality, and it's not even close. Why the fuck? Shit, 93-7 say drunk Nick versus sober gay boy wins the debate. Well, there you go. We have data. We have empirical data, right? That says it. Well, data's boyest. Okay, sure. Here we go. Back to YouTube. Kiwi goes live. Hey, Nick, has anyone mentioned the business casual versus YouTube artsy media case? I think it's a total wall count, maybe worth a laugh. People have mentioned it. I haven't looked at it yet. Pod Awful says, spread the word. Hashtag detransition Keffels. We will be forcing Keffels to detransition. Also, Nick Tech DMs being sued by Alex Stein for making fun of him. Me, my real official lawyer. Hashtag detransition Keffels. Mario Carter, I'm impressed Chris Chan had the foresight to transition years in advance so he could escape the courthouse from the women's bathroom window. Did Chris Chan really escape? I was trying to explain this to my wife without telling her that, by the way, this weirdo fucked his mom. Okay, like I'm like trying to keep her as innocent as possible. Like I mentioned WCFD, right, as the acronym to Lady Rackestein. I'm like, by the way, white chicks fuck dogs, and she's like, what? And she started crying. She started literally crying. She's like, they do? What are you talking about? And I had to lie to her and say, no, white chicks don't fuck dogs. It's a meme of the internet. Honey, sweetheart, pumpkin, or sugar. Don't listen. White chicks definitely, like a single white chick with 8 giant Great Danes, she's definitely not fucking sucking their penises and having them rape her or whatever. Like, it's not true. She had no idea. She's like, it's abuse. I'm like, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Let's go have sex again. It was great. That she was broken. I felt bad. But I was trying to explain to her the Chris Chan thing. I could not break to her that he fucked his mom. Like, I just couldn't do it. But I was also like, he escaped. Wait, that had to be a troll. That had to be fake. It has to be fake that Chris Chan escaped. Did Chris Chan literally escape? Escape from the fucking government? Is that a real thing? Fuck me. Tiffany Living Good. Send a GoFundMe to your Twitter DMs. It's for a badly injured child. If you need to vet me, please do. Please share and have others share too. Not on this stream. This stream is not for that. I will do it tomorrow. Absolutely. I'll probably do it on both streams tomorrow. Nick, for shame, you bigot. White chicks don't fuck dogs. They let dogs eat them out. No, I think they let dogs fuck them. It's a meme. The Chris Chandler thing's a meme. I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm lost. Long Lumber says late and Lady Rackets pegboard. Hey, fuck you, Rob. I love you. I love you, brother. We need to do a show soon. But Lady Rackets would never peg me. Like, legitimately. So, here, I'll tell you guys a secret. So, last night, Lady Rackets and I played a great game. I think it's called Sex. Whatever. It's an adult board game. It's taking way too long. You have to get to 6 of these X's. And after over an hour, we've gotten to 2. So I'm like, well, why don't I just... I'd gotten 2 X's. I'm like, why don't I just win? It was great. Long story short, we've done this. In the middle, I had to tweet out, like, one of the cards made me tweet out to her. Or tweet out whatever she said. And she said, playing a board game with my boo. Because she didn't know what to say. So I'm like, this is the most humiliating thing you've said so far. I'll tweet it out. Another card made me hold my hands behind my back, pour liquor on a shallow dish, and lick it up. Like, right? Like, be submissive. So I did that because it was on the card. It was weird. Like, because all I had was whiskey. And if you've ever tried to lick whiskey off a plate, it's disgusting. It's fucking foul. Okay, it's hard to do. Today, she looks at me and she says, I hate that card. I hate it because I don't see you as submissive. And I'm like, well, that's nice. She goes, I hate the idea that you would lay down or sit down or whatever, even in the game, and lick whiskey off the plate. She's like, I don't like that. I hate it every second of it. Well, why didn't you fucking say something? Because I just wouldn't have done it. Like, that would have been cooler. But, like, the reality is, I don't think most women see men as submissive in general. Like, despite the common, like, parlance of Twitter or whatever, we don't see men that way because it's weird to see fucking men that way. It is. It is. And I was glad to find out that Lady Ragged's like, I didn't like that card. I didn't like it. Because I try, you try. Like, you're like, well, maybe this is sexy to you. She hated every second of it. Couldn't do it. Now, the funny thing is, if she had her hands, like, handcuffed behind her back and was licking whiskey off the plate, she'd probably love it. That's like what she, sometimes what she's into, right? If she's in the right mood. No. How much you want to bet? Duncan's like, please, let me lick whiskey off the plate. Let me do this thing. But no, Lady Ragged's pegboard, sorry. Like, for all of the fun that the memes would be, she won't do it. If I'm getting pegged by Lady Rackets, I'm getting divorced next week. Because she would lose, and should, all respect for who I am and what she is. And that's a reality. Like, people get to make up their own relationships. The overwhelming majority, the 99.99% of male-female cis-hetero relationships, a guy getting pegged will cause a woman to leave. Not just be repulsed. They will leave. They won't like it. They don't want it. And for the 0.01% of relationships where the woman isn't disgusted, she fucking should be in the guy belongs in the wall next to everybody else. Don't do it. All right, distracted. K to the Swiss of the Clan McLeod. Swade's Lounge says my pants are off. Lamo. When he says take down the farms, he's referring to opening up criminal activity to keeping the farm offline by getting rid of their DDoS protection with Cloudflare. Yep, he is. Slaglust. YouTube is just as much of a harassment site as Kiwi Farms. People being mean to each other isn't unique to the farms. No, Twitter, Facebook are have been responsible for far more suicides, far more homicides, far more sexual exploitations. Twitter and YouTube are results of are responsible for far more crimes than Kiwi Farms ever. Ever. Gross. These people are disgusting. Callan Shaw Indie Game says they have a new term for this: stochastic terrorism, meaning you call someone out on BS, so clearly you want them to be hurt. Super Iron Bob says, on the balance of probabilities, this guy has harassed my mother and is attempting to have her visited in an unfriendly manner by a paramilitarized police force. My $20 is more evidence that he has to say otherwise. Has asked it, not she, but perhaps he, but certainly not she. Lucas isn't it. Look, here's the thing with dead names. Dead names are dead names. Live names are live names. I don't understand either. I tend to call people what they want to be called, how they identify in a particular way. Keffels wants to be Keffels. If other people want to call Keffels Lucas, I'm not here to stop them. If other people want to call Keffels whatever their fucking weird girl name is, I don't care. Like, Keffels is Keffels to me because that's their chosen and most prominent identity that I can find. Keffels is Keffels. If you want to call Keffels Lucas, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. Lucas. If you want to call Keffels She-Ra, the she-wolf, like, who am I to stop you? I don't want to stop you from doing anything. I don't care what other people do. I care what I do. What I do is this. Keffels is a fucking degenerate. Get on the wall. Scroats and Goats, I got doxxed back in June. I don't have any evidence, but I'm going to say it was Keffels just because it seems like something he'd do. That was the amazing thing. What evidence is it that Kiwi Farms? Well, the reasonable assumption. No, it's not a reasonable assumption at all. Actually, there's a whole bunch of factors you're not considering. What evidence? Well, evidence. What we care about evidence with scientific study. You don't care about evidence anywhere else, and like at all, because there's no evidence that Kiwi Farms did this. It's just Keffels saying. Keffels says a bunch of shit that isn't true. In fact, he admitted to all the shit that Keffels said that wasn't true. It's a weird thing. See, Goody. Fucktard got his ass blown out in 2 seconds. But at least he tried. Welcome to the shit show that is lost blaming the internet. Hashtag Kiwi Farms forever. Heyoka. Never argue law with a lawyer if you're not a lawyer. Look, just even if you are a lawyer, it's fucking loser. It's a loser's game. Like, we fight to stalemates all the time. No one agrees on what the law is. Don't argue laws with a lawyer because they're fucking assholes who are created to do it. Trevor R. Portions of Britain are used by criminals to commit crimes. Can we legally get rid of Britain? Please. What a fucking disaster. Kalinka, why is this ignorant munter decided to challenge you about the farms? Like, what's the point? To display his ignorance? Yes. No, his point is simple. He wants to earn clout in the faggot community. Whatever that is. He's like, I could go on. I stood up to Rakata Law, that bigot. That's what he wants. He wants a badge to wear somewhere else because he can't do it on his own. Well, Keffels is a bigger streamer than me. Keffels is a bigger streamer than me. I have bigger streams than Keffels. Well, YouTube promotes it. No, like I just have bigger streams than Keffels. Like I've been working really fucking hard at this, and Keffels has not worked hard enough yet, or for not a long enough time. I don't know. What are you doing? Well, you can agree that YouTube treats live streams different. They treat live streams like shit. Believe me, like guys, if I could just make, like, instead of doing 5-hour live streams a night, if I could do an hour total of short videos, right? Like 4 15-minute videos, and have them each reach 100,000 views. Would I ever in my life live stream again? No, and make more money. I make a shitload more money doing the ads on 4 15-minute live streams a day. Well, really 8, like 2 hours, but 4, that's all. I make a shitload more money taking YouTube's advertising dollars.
I need to sit. Now that I ordered a stool,
It's not even fucking
I feel like I'm going to just be like lazy until I get my stool in, which I think it's supposed to be here on Friday. So it's coming soon.
I'm with you. I'm grifting everybody. I don't believe anything I've ever said in my entire life. Just give me money.
What's up, Esme? Thank you for the super chat.
Please send super chats.
Saw you were streaming, going back to K-drama now. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. Dumatron, thank you for super chat. We love Anna. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But really, like,
I need to sit down for a minute, guys. I'm so tired from standing. Can't wait for my stool to get here. It's going to be great. It's yellow. So excited.
These fucking weirdos do constantly be so easy to just say, well, every pedophile gets a bullet in their head and it gets engraved with Ave Imperatus or whatever. But that's not true. But these people will say whatever is true to get them money. That's not my style. I want you to hang around here.
Dental assistant chair? No. I gave up on finding one. I just need a stool. Honestly, like, so I got one. It's yellow, so it's going to match my Batman chair. And it's like one of those adjustable ones. I just hope it's comfy. It was pretty cheap. It was like $43 on Amazon. I need it to come up a little higher, like as if you're sitting at like a bar. Because this table that I have is really tall. So I just wanted a tall stool.
That is the most embarrassing shit on the planet. Could you imagine?
What do you guys think of the eyes so far?
Imagine. You see something funny, you go, well, the fucking trans gays won't let me laugh at this, so I won't. Could you imagine?
You're going to throw the bat symbol on it? No, there's not really any place for it. It's literally just like a cushion and then like the metal.
It's okay to laugh.
I just want to be able to sit on something.
Why? It's not funny. Sure, pal. I can see your face. I can see
By the way,
your
guys,
reaction.
today is the last day for my calendar.
Your micro reactions.
It's going to end tonight. That's crazy.
I got it. But look, it's there. It's there. I see you smile. I see you choke down the laughter. Like a big giant penis. I see it.
Are you going to do a closeout stream? Yes. Yes, I will be doing a closeout stream. I'll probably stream multiple times tomorrow. Calendar over 100K yet? No, let's pull up my calendar. I'm going to mute Nick for a minute. Okay, so let's pull up my calendar and take a look at it. If you guys haven't yet, go and back it. All right, so here we are. We're at 96,000. Holy shit. With 24 hours left, everyone. I'll do a little refresh right now because I haven't refreshed it in a while. I don't think anything changed, but that's because I wasn't looking. Oh, I guess it went down to 23 hours. So, guys, everything is on here. It's exciting. I'm still waiting on photos to get back from my photographer and whatnot. So, still waiting. I have 3 more photos to take, which is Revan, Handmaiden from KOTOR 2, and then that Asian chick. But I will be taking those soon. One of the things, because this calendar is going to go into in demand, but one of the things is once in demand starts, if we don't meet this last stretch goal, we won't be able to get it. So everyone, make sure that you get it before. There's no way to get it. If you guys want this set of the Star Wars ladies stickers, then we need to break 100,000 in the next 23 hours. So if you haven't backed the calendar yet, go do so. And yeah, oh my gosh, I'm tired. Yes, I'll be doing a closeout stream later, which is exciting. It's exciting. But yeah. If you haven't backed it, go and back it now. Will Cecil be on the closeout stream, or is he gay? I'll probably invite a lot of people on. I'll probably just drop the link in a couple different groups that I'm in and test the waters, see who shows up and whatnot. So this is totally random, but ever since I went blonde, my hair has not grown. Like, I've been looking at pictures. My hair has been the same exact length for 2 years now. And that really pisses me off because I want my hair to be long. And then I'm looking at some right now and I'm like, it literally just fried off the ends. So I think I'm going to get hair extensions. I don't know. I used to always be against them, but I want my long hair back. So I might do it. I get eyelash extensions. I might as well get hair extensions too. We'll see if I like it. Do you guys want to keep listening to Nick, or do you guys want to... Well, actually, I'll put a poll. Do you want to listen to Nick, Chris Chan, or the serial killer thing? Hatchet, thank you for the super chat. I didn't send you a wig. I don't know what you sent me. Now I'm kind of worried that it is a wig. Okay. That's our options for right now. Go and vote in the chat. What do you guys want to listen to? Do you guys want to keep listening to Nick? Or do you want to listen to the Chris Chan documentary? Or a serial killer documentary? Okay. We only have 10 votes, but there's 41 people watching. Nobody wants to watch Christian. I guess I kind of killed you guys with that. Go and vote if you guys haven't. I'll wait until the number of votes went up. Seems so far that everyone wants to listen to Nick. Okay, so what I'll do then is we can listen to Nick. And then when Nick's done, we'll listen to the serial killer stuff. So let's get back to Nick.
I said, I want to know who you are. I don't know you. No offense. I don't watch any political commentary on YouTube or Twitch. I don't. I don't know what Tim Pool says. I don't know what John Mearman says. I barely know what I say. Okay? I don't know what this guy says. Maybe he's based on every other thing and blue pilled on this thing. I don't know. So I'm like, hey, I know you. Let's talk. I would love to get to know you because I'm a nice motherfucker. Why is this a thing? I get along with everybody on earth. You saw me at a million times in this discussion, try and tell a joke, try and break the mood, try and be friendly, right? I can do this in person 100 times out of 100 because people aren't backed up by their weird gay backers on Twitter or whatever, Twitch. Normal people will just, they'll laugh along with it and go with it because that's how normal conversation works. This guy didn't. Props to him. But it's not organic. It's not natural. Because when we see each other in the wild and we have discussions with each other, they're confrontational, and traditionally in history, they could end up with someone dying. Very cautious or very reserved. We've learned to not die from these discussions. It's good. This motherfucker just went ahead and lied about everything. I mean, I guess I didn't lie about you, though. I have receipts on everything I said about you and you said. Every single thing. From start to finish. Because I don't misrepresent who I am ever. I'm going to come on your stream and then tell jokes or whatever. He never said anything about streaming. Ledge Finner, who goes through puberty in the 30s or 40s? The idea that going through puberty at 19 is somehow the same as 14 is fucking degenerate. And anyone who believes so deserves to have their kneecaps chopped off. AG says Keffel's infused habit. Cartographer, I've heard enough. This guy belongs on the wall next to Keffel's. Scrotes and Goats, this guy is arguing from bad faith position. Give him Jack Murphy's number so they can have an actual friendly chat. Jab, look, I know. I know you guys are smart enough to suss out the fucking stupid arguments that were coming, so I wasn't concerned. Scrotes and Goats, this guy's arguing. Wait, Jab Slant, hey, it's the dude that was destroyed by Destiny. I've no doubt about that. I'll have to go look up their discussion, but I have no doubt that Destiny just said, hey, this is weird. Like, very simple questions. This is fucking weird. I'm sure that guy on his chat won, and that's great. I don't think he won at all. Photo Carter, your guest looks quite well groomed on the topic. Stop it. C-Man 2PT0. Okay, groomer IWG. This is chemical-based terrorism, plain and simple. All of it. Every form of transitioning a child is an atrocity perpetrated against someone innocent. I agree. Sleuths, this groomer needs a thread. Oh, if he doesn't have a Kiwi Farms thread, I'm guessing one is coming. I'm guessing he probably already has one. But maybe not. I don't know. Doug, if you do not have decades of evidence that puberty blockers are irreversible, you only have evidence that they're basically fine for early puberty. Look, I'm not a biologist. I wasn't going to sit here and argue with him on the science. Here's what I'll say. I disagree. Because if you show me 10 studies and say, puberty blockers that stop puberty from 13 to 18 are fine, I'll say every single time, I disagree. And I just, well, based on what? Based on my fucking eyes. That if you keep a kid physically where they are at 13 until they're 18, and then tell me that they're normal, you need to go on the fucking wall. You're a fucking liar. You want normative behavior? Oh, they'll adjust, whatever. No. If you keep a kid looking like they're 12 until they're 18, go the fuck away. And you know why they do it. You know why they do it. Let's not split hairs here. You know why they want to keep a 12-year-old looking like they're 12 for 6 years until they're 18, right? These people are fucking pedophiles. They want to fuck the 12-year-old body, even if it's 18. People are fucking weird. Fuck them. So let me think of Twitter on DM about this Jack Murphy. Andrew Wahoo, this guy is making Shane Holmberg look like Albert Einstein. Why does he believe it's important that kids change genders ever? Good question. Mystery guest, this guy is an effing nut. If I ever have kids, he's going to change my mind. Painful buggery. I'm a biologist, and Duncan is full of it on puberty bloggers and HRT. Of course, the idea that delaying puberty for 6 years has no negative side effects. Oh, all the evidence voices. I disagree. I'm comfortable saying, like you don't, there's no study. I don't care. I disagree. That's bullshit. You stop a kid from turning 18 from 12 to 18, and I'll fucking find you a train to stand in front of. Get etiquette, you fucking weirdo.
It's going to be crazy when all those kids are like older and they're suing the doctors and their parents.
Neil says, just throwing this out there, hands off the keyboard, eyes closed. What does the follicle stimulating hormone does in male and female? Tomorrow, V, this guy just advocated for the reason for stolen indigenous kids from their parents. Yep. D says, Dr. Money is a corner store behind gender studies. He abused and helped to influence the suicide of 2 boys that he based his entire study around. Dr. Money's study didn't work, doesn't stop feelings, BS. Good logic. What's up, Joe? Shit, I gotta find a time to talk to Joe. Joe's my man. He says, what about the opposite scenario? What if a 5-year-old says, I don't want a life-saving transfusion? Does this guy believe we should allow the kid to override the parents? How's that different from the kid wanting HRT? Good fucking question. I don't want to live. I want to die. Well, parents are handcuffed, fucking kill the kid, right? Like, that's what this person's argument seems to be. Parents are stupid. Again, I will never in my life, let's put this out there, I will never in my life agree with someone who says parents don't get to have a say in their children's lives. Well, there's some parents who abuse their kids. Good. It's less than 1%. Fuck you. Overwhelming majority of parents don't. I'm not. You will never catch me saying, well, diabolical. Science says no. Nope. Nope. If you're a danger to your kid, that's on you. Nobody else is a danger to their kid until the state determines, after hearing an opportunity to be heard, with representation that they are. Fuck these people. Zachary Nehulism says, this is an unmitigated disaster. True. Kalinka says, I'm glad you had Duncan on so we can see just how moronic and vile he is. Fantastic. I hope he never has a chance to have and abuse kids. I don't know that he's going to abuse kids. I know he doesn't have it. It's like that became very fucking obvious really quick. What? Do you have kids? Well, I don't talk about that. Twitter. You don't have kids. You don't have, like, look, I got it. You don't have kids, so you're enthralled by a weird fucking tranny's dick. But the reality is, kids don't come to you. 99.99% of children don't come to the parents and go, you know what, Mom, I think I'm a boy. They don't do that. You know why they don't do that? Because the statistic is that fucking low. It's that fucking low. That's the reality. Why would they do that? They don't. Mandrake, what the fuck? Who is this guy? Mr. B says this guy needs a wall. You cannot use this ID. Says, why are guys like this always such arrogant jerks, act all knowing, while knowing little? Dude, you know. Jeremy Wormy says, hey, Duncan, didn't you admit to cheating in PGC? I don't know what that even means. The squid, I'd say the 100s of research papers being written about the transference on kids being going on to death kids that say puberty blockers cause permanent irreversible harm completely discredits this dude's opinion. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know about the research on trans kids. Here's the most important part. This is what was lost on Duncan. I don't care. I don't care if I'm the last fucking guy on the planet that says, Giving puberty blockers and hormone replacement therapies to 14-year-olds is fucking wrong. I don't care if every single medical study says, no, it's good. It's a moral good. Not only is it a moral good, this person will go on to increase the birthing rate by 80 points or whatever. And they'll be the happiest person on the planet. I will say forever that the statistical analysis on trans people is wrong. It's wrong. And here's the beauty of free speech in America. I can look at a thing, go, okay, I determine this to be empirically correct or accurate or whatever. And you know what I can do at the end of the day? I can say, it's wrong. Because I believe, and I do, that if you delay puberty from 14 to 16, that you who facilitated the delay of puberty from 14 to 16 is a monster. You're a monster who should never in your life be around children ever. And here's what else I can say. Show me all the science in the world that says that puberty blockers are great, wonderful, or whatever. I won't believe it. More importantly, no one can force me to believe the proposition. And if you think that your force is bigger than my saying, nah, fam, I'm good, then you are the tyrant. Because you're the one using force. Whereas I am the humble speech merchant saying, I'm not selling this speech, I'm actually okay with it. And you come, you want to fuck me. I don't want to fuck you. I don't fuck Duncan. Like, guys, there is no one on this earth that I've had less interest in understanding than Duncan McLeod. Never heard of him. Never knew who he was. He never popped up in some other thing. I didn't see any of his tweets. I researched all that post-hoc. Who is this guy? This guy wants to talk to me. He's got 22,000 Twitter followers. That's pretty good. Who is he? I click on his profile. Takes me to Twitch. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy's a legit Twitch streamer. 64,000 followers. Way bigger than me. By the way, my follower count on Twitch is like 23,000. Very embarrassing. Some of these people have figured out Twitch. I haven't. I do me. But I haven't. Great. I'm proud of it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I find out that his Twitch position is just a populist position. Anti-groomer, anti-coomer, or whatever. And I'm like, fine. It's not like a position. That's something someone gave you. I didn't see anything come out of him that suggested that his position was particularly well thought or nuanced. And I certainly didn't see him address the position that I have. Anyway, back to this. Kalinka says, koalas are of no benefit to their ecosystem. Trying to get rid of them. Duncan McLeod, probably. That's true. Butcher.cs, those same scientific studies who lie, just like how they said bats are bad. At any point, you interfere with the development process, whether it be blockers or tests, that has a permanent effect on the body. I agree. Wrestler Town, hey, gas is molestation reversible. Nicholas Dow, there's no nobility in debating with these people. I agree. Not here to be noble. I'm here to make money. And you guys have contributed a lot of money tonight. Thank you so much for that. That's why I'm here. I'm here, Griff. By the way, grifties.com. Make sure I beat Stick Texan Hammer's gay fucking cat. What is this? This is a competition? Anyway, I'm here to grift. Nicholas Dow. Wait, Dandy. Wow, this guy's the same level of cringe as a Groyper, Guntard, or Troon. I bet he wishes he could be super glued to Lucas's function. John Thompson, I just wanted to be part of this. Lol, heart, brother. Sauerkraut. Oxford's definition on Google does not say immutable. It simply says against a particular group. Yeah, look, this guy's in the business of adding lines, adding things to quotes to suit his agenda, of course. Mario Carter. I never got to black belt and ran out of shoe polish. No, I ran out of time. Look, I did for 12 years, I did various martial arts in various capacities. I didn't get to black belt in any of them because American martial arts have become a way to suck money out of people based on time, not on ability. They go, oh, well, have you been blue belt for X amount of months? Then you can test for purple belt. It's weird as fuck. I'm not a big fan. I think the taekwondo and karate grift in America is very real. I think it's Japanese, Korean, and Americans who have said, oh, I can extract money by artificially delaying this person's advancement. That's real. That's true. It's 100% true. If you disagree with that, go break a board and come at me. Scooter one. By the way, and I'm not diminishing the accomplishments of people. If you've got a black belt in any of those things, like jiu-jitsu, Shotokan karate, taekwondo, props to you. You worked really hard. You got your thing. I'm not diminishing that. I'm saying that the system diminishes what you do. And they do it every day. And they admit some weird purple belt fucking blue hair. You go, oh, you're so oppressed, you automatically get a 5th dan black belt. Fuck these people. Fuck them interfering with your work, your pleasure. Anyway. Scooter says the FDA recently added a warning label to puberty blockers saying they may cause loss of vision or tinnitus. It's after 6 girls on puberty blockers developed tumor cerebral. 1 girl was on them for gender dysphoria. Look, I don't know. Here's the thing. This is important. When I say I don't know, and I also disagree, that's enough. It's enough for me to have a question about my kids. This guy doesn't want questions from parents. He didn't want anything. For me, I go, that's enough. I disagree. Let's get a doctor. Let's get a specialist. Let's do this thing. Let's make it done right. And then I'll decide. Like, look, just because the doctor says, your boy's a girl. I'm going to transition. No, fuck you. Fuck you. First of all, you're a doctor. You don't know my kids. Second of all, you don't know me. Third of all, I get the final say. And fuck you for this and for everything. Maybe it's the right move for the kid. Maybe it's not. Most likely, statistically not. Zombie licorice. Puberty blockers being reversible is highly debated. Even in the medical community, you can find papers that say both. I know. Michelle, I freaking love you, Nick. He broke the mold after he made you. This is a master class in debating and showing his monsters how to be human. But Naked Gamer, the Taekwondo story would have been a lot better if the kick to the head ended up killing him. Catherine Martine 8 BKT, thanks for the donation. Mr. Bentham, it is a fad. Remember all those kids that detransitioned during the lockdowns. Keep these weirdos away from your fucking kids. Crumbrion. Hey, resident trans woman here. 3+ years on HRT and started transitioning in my late 20s. I have to say, kids should not be given blockers. It's kid big kids. Guys, check out Crumbrion on YouTube. I think it's, I can't remember the name of the show. Anyways, Crumb's great. Been on the show before. Look, if you want to look to me discussing trans issues with trans people, go to Crumbrion, Iron Liz, and Joshua Connor Moon. Those are 3 beautiful, lovely trans women that I've had long discussions with trans and other issues. Go check them out. You can search Ricada Law, Crumbrion, Ricada Law, Iron Liz, Ricada Law, Joshua Connor Moon, Ricada Law Troon, and you find all of them. It'll be perfect. Nick Matrix. Let's take him to church. Nick, bullet tooth Tony. Propagandist work. Notice the long-haired creep isn't a propagandist. He's just a dupe of the cathedral. Carrot Demos. This dude has some serious problems with his own parents. Got the video of it. John Matt K. Instead of giving kids puberty blockers, why don't we focus on fixing brain chemistry issues that cause kids to want to cut their junk off? Stephen Faust, love you, Nick. This is precisely how to approach people who reject reality. Thank you, Duncan, for exposing yourself. I hope to see it again. Jacob McQuaid, because the role of the parent is to help the child to interrogate and learn from everything in life, including gender, just accepting is antithetical to teaching them about the world. Kent O'Rourke, guy belongs in a jungle hunting and killing a group of elite soldiers because he is a predator. Law and Lumber, Big Shot from Law and Lumber. What's up, Rob? Rob, please DM me. If you're still around, or if you see this, please DM me. Let's schedule a show, buddy. Schedule a full-on show. Thank you both for this discussion. The marketplace of ideas needs more contributors, not less. Both of you are entitled to voice your thoughts against the most caustic backlash. Opinions need a place to be argued in the open. Never stop asking and arguing facts and law. Rob, respectfully, one of us did that, and the other one called for me to be canceled. That's the reality we're up against. Look, I'm 100% for an open marketplace of ideas. These people are not. This guy was never for a marketplace of ideas. He wants wrongthink, according to him, removed. As he said, Kiwi Pharmacists trashed your website. Even if they didn't do the evil thing I think they did, they should be removed because it's trash. That's the person he is. It's scary. Snuggles Troll, you think you're trans? Why is that? Kid repeats the indoctrination of the teacher espoused, and the parent explains basic human biology and nature. Vienna waits for you. I wanted to be a dog when I was 6 years old, and even lifted my right leg before pissing on the neighbor's lawn. Thank God they didn't have puberty blockers in the 70s. Is Estonic Dom? Is reverse puberty just the IRL version of 1,000-year-old Dragon Girls? Yes, Kalinka. Some EU country prevented a family from taking their child to the U.S. for treatment for a terminal illness. Kid died. Is that okay, Duncan? Yes. NIS is perfect. Big Rob says, milestone free chat. Stop freaking yawning. Ugh, you shyster. Love the grift, Nick. All fiber puberty blockers prevent proper bone density and growth. Shorter, weaker growth can permanently lower testosterone production. Suede's Lounge says, look, again, I'm not on the side that puberty blockers do nothing. I'm on the side that puberty blockers' effects are irrelevant to the question. See, puberty blockers do nothing. That's not true. I disagree, and fucking fight me on it. Well, facts and logic inside. I don't care about this. Guess what? This is the thing people don't understand. Well, flat earthers will think the same thing. Guess what? The earth is fucking flat. I promise you, Australia doesn't exist. And if you put two stakes down across the earth, you will measure everything you need to measure appropriately. The flat earth is still fucking fake. No, true. Flat earth is still true. The earth is flat. Greenland is flat. Greenland has sunk into the ocean, will raise water profiles 10 billion feet or whatever. The earth is flat. It's always been flat. It will never be curved. Because fuck these people. Fuck all of them. Mandy says, I'm a tomboy. Are we cool? Look, to the chat. This is to the chat. Here, I'm going to put a poll up. Would you fuck a tomboy if she's cute? Add option. Cute or ugly. Give me that boy. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, cute or ugly, give me that boy. Here's the thing. Here's the chat. You guys can decide. I think it's really fucking weird. Well, tomboy girls exist. I wouldn't fuck. No, like tomboy girls are fine. Wade's Lounge, large-scale studies have revealed 80% of subjects using blockers reported being impotent, and 267% increase in impotence was observed after 1 year. Treatment. Greeny D3. Hey, Nick, do you allow the shilling of GoFundMes? Yeah, but I'm drunk. I set up one to help my mother with some of her debt after the engine in her car blew up and she had to buy another one. I can go further into details on the fundraiser page. Talk to me tomorrow. Don't super chat me, just DM. Applicable. Puberty blockers cause massive physical disruption. That's obvious. Law and lumber. Chemical castration harkens back to, as Supreme Court opinion, 3 generations of imbeciles is enough. Not a good hill to die on, just saying. Yeah, no kidding. Stephen Fouts says, take notes, chat. This is a masterclass. From Duncan. Clearly, Duncan is giving the masterclass on how to discuss things. Mama Tatu Howry. You're against kids on the internet even if they want to be. If kids can decide on puberty blockers, then why can't they decide on the internet? Sounds hypocritical. There you go. AG Biochemist. Millions of money in funding for the lowest area of funding in the USA. If you can't get funding, you're either a terrible scientist or a bad grant writer. I would write this dude grants. All day. Like, why is this so hard? Give me the fucking money. Lousy. T2AV, what do you think of being number 1 in the Grifties? Not number 1 enough. Everybody go to grifties.com for Ricada Law. We need to make this solidified. Sticks, Hex, and Hammers. Yeah. Sticks' fucking pussy is going to beat me? No. Nick Ricada on the Grifties, number 1. Matthew Bakari. This is why biology is a joke and the entire field is devoted to regurgitating the textbooks instead of you.
I am done with my soda.
I did the science.
What do you guys think of the eye so far?
Dated the Swiss, Duncan, John.
You like it?
Money isn't a science guy. Bird Bat Bash, Duncan just baiting, not debating. Amazing Wireless 2, Pine Tree Riots, we have our home again. Scrotes and Goats. The term troon originates from the Something Awful forums. They're gross slobs with moobs who always fantasize about being Katie Lang. Bobby says, I bet Duncan is okay with a woman terminating in the 3rd trimester, but says children don't belong to their parents. Crusader Joe. Docs love prescribing ADHD meds. Meth. Akikama. 18-year-olds getting student loans should be forgiven because they're too young to understand, but respect a 10-year-old's choice to castrate himself. Thank you, Akikama. Everyone was singing at Chaos. Tip of the hat. Nicely done. Applicable. Hey, ask him if one bad government is even worse. Tomorrow. Who is this? I don't know. So blindly smug, the passive aggressive is beyond annoying, and I only just got here way too engrossed in his own opinion. Borkadamus, do you lawyer better with or without a ward? What that means. And then guy who's on your stream for a while is pretty girly hair, such a cute girl. I want to pull it. I want to marry him and start a Kiwi farm. Ooh woo. Super Aaron Bob, this guy supports the Tuskegee syphilis doctors and those that did the experience in concentration camps. After all, doctors know better. Umara, ignore the origin of opioid epidemic. Rob Pierce, are you sure he's not a Fed? Also, who is the guy on the right? Snuggle Struggle. Wanted to be a dinosaur when I was 3 or 4. I'm very happy my parents did not placate my delusion. Not applicable. They changed DSM, so all previous documents were wrong. Yes, you bigot. Amazing Wireless 2, sex is better when police report is involved. Sharon Young, gender dysphoria is a DSM-5 term, replacing gender identity disorder from DSM-4. The disorder did not get taken out of the DSM. Thank you, Sharon, for sharing that. T2AV, why did this guy decide to argue with a lawyer? Was a good idea. I don't know. But see, here's the thing. Going back to Sharon Young's comment, look, I'll take that gender dysphoria is taken out of the DSM-5. So? Well, it's not in the DSM-5. I don't care. I think it's bad. How's that? I think it's bad in the DSM-4 and 5. And 6, that's not even out yet. I think it's bad all the way. Bad things. Like, why does this matter? Appeal to authority fallacy, right? 50027. Remove Brit Bong, what a stick in the mud. Lamau, Goji, I'm Trans Am. Stardust Crusader, $10 to go towards to buying that guy's sense of humor. Or is it humor? Spoony Jank, speech is kind of social. The J. Clark, blown out in big coat, very breaded. Plaz, RD2 the wall. This guy's a doctorate, but look at his domicile, another intellectual without building anything of substance, nothing but another leech. Nyoka. A pitted fool that argues with a drunken racket. Many kung fu masters have attempted to master his style, but they were not foolish to say. What? Why is this that while drunk I can contend with these intellectual midgets? Like, why is that real? I should lose to all of them by definition. Yin Yang Dynasty, what's the splitting hairs joke? Now I'm curious. Pedophiles, because there's no hair down there. That's the joke. God damn it. Why couldn't you figure that out? How much autism do you have? Seaman2PT0, this dude is a child pred guaranteed. The squid, Matt Walsh called. He's asking what a woman is because you're wrong with your definition. Brandon Lesko, what if your kid identifies as Joe from Family Guy? So this guy would take them to a doctor to make them paraplegic, and how many boosters? Mario Carter, what biological sex is up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Select start. Yes, Jesse Bear. 2115 transsexual is a porn term. Why is it now transgender? Recovery Anonymous. John Money says, say his name. He is the cause of it all. And D says, can we get Duncan to join us for Dilly and Breaded? I doubt it. Wait, what?
I doubt it.
Al Favre, by the way, asking about all the European countries, including England, are starting to drop gender-affirming care for children, saying they don't have enough information on child safety. No, again, it doesn't matter what the facts are. You are allowed to disagree. That's why he said, oh, the science points this. I don't care what the science is. I disagree. Based on what? I have 5 kids. Fuck you. But doctors, I don't care what doctors say. Literally never care what doctors say. Fuck doctors. No. How about that? How about no? How about literally just fucking no? Go away. No. 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 Do you notice how uncomfortable they are with that? Well, but why? Because no. Do you have a reason? No. I don't like it. But kids, no. Make kids again. Can we? Maybe I should make that shirt. That's probably the best shirt I've ever made. I'm going to make one. Make kids again. That's all it's going to say. MKKA, motherfucker. Make kids again. These fucking groomer pedo weirdos want kids to be some sexual being. They want them to be sexual from age 9. Like, oh, well, age of consent is this, but let's do this and this and this. Let's give them hormone replacements, all the so they become a sex object 9 years from now. I got an idea. In 9 years, I want you at the bottom of a well for God. Fuck you, you weirdo. No. How about just saying no? Stay away from my kids. You come close to my kids, I've got a lead diet for you. Fuck these people. Luke says, holier than thou, Duncan, women are not female, and that folks in the left are a nutshell, contradictory nonsense, disingenuous. Dunk McLeod is fluent. Christina Wide, thank you. Wade, thank you. Classed, RD to the wall, says doctors know better than a parent 99% of the time. This guy not read any of the first half of the 20th century eugenics or Lysenkoism. Of course, science is vaunted as if it were God. Science is the god of atheism. Science is the god of the new left. Is deification of a concept to make it into a sentient entity that is benevolent. It's very scary. Look it up. Snuggle Struggle, let's be honest here. Trans only become big when big pharma had products sell, period. Just like California and making the knowing spread of HIV/AIDS not criminal when big pharma had a pill for that one. Not applicable. Maybe they're mad you lied about which sex you are. Cheryl Photo, getting old stinks. My sleep cycle is all fucked up. I need to be up in 3 hours. Me too. Came late to the stream. I'll watch the beginning after you finish. Love your extra long streams. Good. I love to bring extra long streams to every woman that's out there. Gigafwad, FTMs experience more sexual assault because they're women. Duh. Snuggle Struggle, big pharma manufactured products for market. They needed to create a group to consume them, hence how trans is created over all else. Brian Lott, it shows that schools don't teach the Socratic method anymore. Can't answer basic questions using reason and logic. Good work. Kid of the Swiss. Wow, Duncan, 10 out of 10 in mental gymnastics. Hey, Oka, I love black people, especially when at their barbecue. Damn good pork and chicken wings. True. Fat and Baron says I'm a woman and Duncan raped me against the wall. Not applicable. Twice says the main thing is that all the science will eventually be found to be wrong, so maybe just socialize kids to normal parenting before any medicine system also has undue influence over kids. I agree. Dr. Kenneth Noisewater, this guy's all about following the science and believing all doctors over patients. How does he answer Dr. Jordan B. Peterson? Every doctor he can cite there are other doctors who disagree. Longreach Jones. We are there now in Victoria, Australia. It is illegal here. Preparing to discourage your child from entering the transition pipeline. Peen Wienerstein. I was put on Adderall as a kid because I have ADHD, and the doctors and my parents thought it was best for me. I regret taking it to this day, but doctors and parents can make compounding mistakes. Adderall is horrifying in several conditions. Works great for some kids. It's terrible for many others. Not applicable. Post osteoporosis, cancer, and psychological harm. Mystery guest says you can hang up, Nick. He is just lying. No, let him lie. A says trust the science, trust the plan. Just 2 more faces. Falsters. Ryoji Mata, their clinics recently shut down in the UK that administered puberty blockers to children who went on to suffer severe psychological problems. Lucky last, Duncan makes me dry as the Sahara Desert. Good thing his wife doesn't actually watch the shows. Wrestler Town. Weird how I never see these people who delayed puberty until 18 coming up publicly. It seems that would answer the harmfulness questions pretty quickly. Oh, how dare you, bigot? Ask for proof that anyone has taken puberty blockers for 6 years of their life. Fuck you. Thomas McKay. Galilei was wrong with the popular science at the time, and he was in prison and censored for it. The censors were following science. Monty says, I'm a skinny person. Can I transition to a fat person? Yes. IWD. More trans people Minecraft themselves than inmates inside the chow by something like 20%. Does this guy think cheese being dunked on but worse than Holocaust victims? Yes. Luke Jarvis, he meant to cow, but it says to chow. Luke Jarvis, if science says having a pineapple up you is healthy, I bet dodging a clown with insert 3. And I would, well, I can't wait for someone to nuke his fake facts in orbit. Mystery guest, Nick is making such a cuck of this dude. Matt Stouffer, I'm so sorry. Lucas's history of convincing children to irreversibly disfigure themselves behind their parents' backs being made public is inconvenient to this narrative. Oh, wait, face the wall. That was amazing. He couldn't deny it because Keffels actually fucking said it. Right? Keffels said HRT. Well, I took umbrage. I tried to correct Keffels, tried to save them from their words. It's HRT. Fuck you. How about that? How about it's HRT? Fuck you. You said over and over HRT was evil to give to children. Puberty blockers is different. Keffels said HRT. Well, Keffels meant puberty blockers. How do you know? How do you know? It's just you. Being fucking weird. Peter Vantrigger. Question for the guest. My sis has endocrine issues. Could that be a reason for her being trans? Yes. Not applicable. Imagine getting clowned this hard at plus 120 IQ, but you claim is beautiful. Can ruin your credibility. Heyoka, gay frogs. Not applicable. If I say I refer to sex, not gender, is that okay? Yes. Vienna waits for you. Grew up wanting to be the #1 grifter in the world, but Nick Ricada is now living my dream. Oh, well, at least everybody knows. No, you don't. Not Alfarius. Ask him if he would do King Louis XIV. That was a man who knew how to wear his stockings. Heyoka, does paying for it count? Yes. Mystery guest. She froze up. What about your first time with a girl over 12? Not applicable. So fake facts about waxing ideology. First, Lana Eclipse. Has he been pegged or has he had the seals over his head? Yes, of course. I didn't ask because you know it's true, right? Base crocodile. So groypers can't be guessed, but this subhuman can. Groypers could be guessed. They can calm themselves. I'm not opposed. Not opposed. No groyper has ever said, I'm a groyper. I want to be guessed. Goober Gabber. If you're not stupidly drunk when you get to this chat, I am. But even if you are, have a drink on me. I'm not going to. I hit the age of 29 the day before I even realized it. I swear time is flying by faster and faster. It is. Cheers to you. 29. You got 6 years to go until you're important as a man. But suffer through those 6 years because once you become important, it's great. Also, in those intervening 6 years, if you don't have one, find a wife and fuck the shit out of her. Bobby. How do your cells know to stop making the protein? Kidda. And hero rate does not drop with transitioning HIV puberty blockers. It's a lie. I know it's a lie. I know. Let him lie. The kitten Sami. Thank you. A. Suicide rates don't go down from being sent cat collars, groomers, and peddlers to the wall. Isaac Bowles. Downvote Nick for having opening patio on the stream. Look, I want people to know who these people are. That's all. Kitten Sami, when I was between 5 to 10, I was convinced I was a boy in a girl body. Not true at all today, and I'm thankful the internet was very different then. Guy got wide. Post-gender confirmation, 20x more likely to commit suicide than general population. Closed journal. Dingy at all. SAG 162. I don't think it's that they're less likely to kill themselves as much as they're unable to between not having a fully developed brain and having brittle bones due to poor puberty. And a username and the suddenly and for no reason at all ... Madstifer bleeds on about beliefs but runs for cover when it comes to strictly defined law. The last time I saw someone argue with so much bad faith in the stream was he was cooking footwear in the stovetop. Not applicable. People like Duncan are why we need people like Nick. Heyoka. Let's all say a solemn prayer for Rackets' liver. May it properly detoxify. It'll be great tomorrow. Don't worry. May it forever function properly and may it never be considered fatty. Geiga Snake, the demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket. Slushy joke. Nick, your kids are trying to sleep. My kids are sleeping just fine. They can't hear me here. I have an actual big house, not a pretend you cuck big house. My house is about 5,000 square feet. I'm in a vault that is way fucking away from everybody. There's no way my kids hear my show. Zachary Nehumason, don't you love internet debates? I hate them. They're garbage. Kidda. He's using a dishonest debate technique. It's called slowboating. Every claim you make requires citations. His never do. He's by Twitter trolls trying to distract you. People send. Yeah, no, that's why I called him out on it. Called him out on it. Hated the Swiss, sticks and stones, children. Applicable. Here's the other thing: if these people are still unsafe from hearing the truth, and hormones and surgery aren't helping them truly cope with reality. Fair and balanced. Nick DM'd you the police statement. Thank you, Farron. Kidda. This guy's pulling a Shane the shoe eater. He's a Discord getting fed links and talking points. These people are weird. Just talk. Just talk. They would just talk. I don't demand anything until they do, right? Oh, prove that Keffels wasn't point a gun at. Well, like, what he says. Keffels the only person that said they did. I don't know. There's no proof. Like, Keffels should be able to produce a video or a still image of a gun at their head, but they can't, can they? Why not? Why? Sheriff doesn't have it. You can request public records of the sheriff video. You don't have it. You know video going on. Why? I've never claimed to have cops point a gun at my head. I've claimed to have other people point a gun at my head years and years ago. Loaded gun. Horrifying. Horrifying. Person told me they were going to end me. And the gun at my head, it was a rifle. It was loaded. What do you do? You grift. That's what you do. This motherfucker. Why? I've been in danger. I've been in Taekwondo. Have you had real danger? I don't know. Seemed kind of like really preoccupied with some real first world shit here. Kalinka says, who begged who to go on whose stream? I can tell you I never asked to go on this guy's stream. I never would. I don't know who they are. I don't want to go on there. Jared Frost, please get back to the fact that he was trying to take away your source of income and take away your license to practice law and provide for a wife and 5 kids. I think that was pretty clear. Cody says, Nick, clearly you've lost this argument because he is smarmy and nitpicking your phrasing, which means the merits of his arguments are clearly stronger. Kalinka says, Lucas lied, Lucas lied, Lucas lied, Lucas lied, Lucas lied. Russell Hall, Keppels lied, Harambe died. Anonymity says, Duncan argues like Ness. JW based crocodile. I take it back. Dump his tea in the harbor, Nick, USA. Thank you. Thank you, base crocodile. Fair and balanced. Kate a lot. Check your Twitter DMs. 2 articles where police say she never had a gun to her head, and they never did use her dead name ever. Look, it doesn't. Like, thank you, Farron. I appreciate it. You're a beautiful lady. But it doesn't matter because this guy wouldn't accept that. Well, they lied. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. But Keffel said this. Where's the evidence? Well, other people lied. What do you do? See, goody. Shane the Shoe Gremlin 2.0. Drink some more soy and get cucked, Duncan McLeod. Herder, let's fight. I'm going to beat you up, Herder. Fucking embarrassing and breaded as fuck. Absolutely pathetic. American legend Nick. Who's this intellectually dishonest anti-free speech bitch? Now it's enough. Mr. Smurf, not since an odd spring day in Glencoe have I seen Scott get wiped up his heart. Why were you in Glencoe? Salinas, hashtag believe all miners. Stephen Fouts, I have a beautiful map of Kentucky's historic railroads on my wall right now. I look forward to adding a lot more maps to my wall in the future. Rogers, muted you, ha! What an absolute coward. Enjoy the absolute bank you have made up this joker. Jacob McQuaid's own chat turned on him. He's toast. Did they really? Like, I have no idea what his own chat said. That'd be fucking embarrassing. Like, if you come on the show and you get BTFO'd by your own chat, should have not multi-streamed. Did that really happen? Glencoe Massacre, you done? Okay. Well, most of his chat was us. Oh, that's very, very embarrassing. Can we talk about furries, more specifically the fur-right furries? All furries deserve the fucking wall. AG Biochemist, I see who Lady Rackets loves. Why Lady Rackets loves drunk Nick? Lady Rackets got a little bit hammered tonight. She was having a bad day. And then Lady Rackets decided to get hammered. And it was beautiful. It was wonderful. I'll say it again. Women. To your men. Compliment them. Enjoy them. And fuck the living shit out of them. Because someday, when they put their dick in you, your hip will break. Someday it's going to happen. Fuck the shit out of them now. Why are you waiting? Why'd you put a single day? Fuck them. Let them fuck you. It's great. Enjoy it. Dasco draws every other adjective, all except for some previously mentioned set. D.D. Thomas, I've never said shut the fuck up as much as I did tonight. You have the patience of a saint. Marshalless. Homoeroticism is a word. Mario Kart. Duncan, why is she an Audi? Oh well, slurp. Amir Mueller. Duncan is very heteroflexible. And the Fed. Hope Putin nukes the UK. Tired of their noise. Cool fraud. Duncan getting chewed up and spit out. Secret seeker. This NPC literally cannot comprehend data that goes against his programming. Snuggle struggle rackets. I Minecrafted myself 10 minutes ago because of the farms of super cereal, bruh. Duncan, use my untimely past tense mishap as an evidence to rub it in Racket's face to help you reach your laughable speculation. Ammo's currency 666 upvotes. Make sure to like the stream, y'all. Make sure to like the stream. if you liked it. If you didn't like it, don't like it. But if you liked it, like it. Click that like. It helps me out a ton. Ryan says, Angry Nick is the best. Emo's currency battle of wits with an unarmed opponent. Rachel, thanks for the donation. Not applicable. It means trial and execution, not murder. Trevor R. Can I get a toast to my hero, Nick Rekieta? He roasts pigs like Michelin chef and spotlights maps on the wall like landscape architect. Nick Rekieta is based and bread-pilled. He is fully breaded. He loves you all. And that's really fucking gay. But love him back. Bork Damas. Personally, I'm a fan of Hot Pockets Baby Oven. I'm so fucking hungry. Rachel says boxing match win, but this weirdo never. My father was a gamer, says Duncan Sisters. The escape phone call ain't coming. I'm not feeling so good. Aaron Behringer. View, June 27, 2021, Tokyo. Travel.state.gov. Death abroad section. Only person in Japan, June 25th, 2021, that month. Had to check. Thank you, Base Crocodile. Just own it, Nick. They belong on the wall anyway. Slushy joke. I guess it's fair to be this belligerent with a dude who refuses to argue in good faith and seems to know absolutely nothing. I never in my life, like in any interaction. Do you know what I said to this motherfucker before the stream, by the way? I said, look, I don't know who you are, but I would love. He can deny this all he wants. This is what I said. It's true. I don't know you, man. I want to ask you questions about who you are. Figure out who you are, and then we can get to the discussion. A simple thing. Why don't you go back to the beginning of the stream? That's all I said to him. I want to know who you are. No offense, I don't know who you are. I don't watch anybody's political content at all. Let me know who you are. I just want to ask you. You can tell me. And then we'll get to the discussion. We'll lay out basic principles. Did he do that? Or did he instead decide to go right into the conversation? What did he do? Because this is the number one thing I don't like.
All right.
I don't want someone to come onto my show and go, well, he and the chat bullied me. We didn't bully fucking shit. Ever. Gave you an open platform to say what you want. You decided to go down this specific topic. Would never have invited this guy on. I don't know who he is. Never heard of his content. We'll never hear of his content again. Great. Whatever.
What do you guys think?
You're gonna come on here. You're gonna try and control the conversation. Be mad when it doesn't go the way you like. Like, what was your plan? All I wanted was to find out who this guy. I still don't know. A Pokemon streamer turned political commentator. That's all I got. Why? Why did you stop playing Pokemon? Why did you start playing politics? These are things I want to know. I want to know who this person is. Didn't do it. Jackson Kai, this is 90% of cancel arguments. Quote, I personally changed the definition of a word you said long after you said it, and you must be held to account for my new definition, end quote. Like clockwork every time. Most of the sons people on Earth, that's true. They're in balance. Swedish origin, Atastalia Nagan Mot Vagan. To put someone against the wall means to hold someone accountable. WA said by Greta Thunberg at Davos. No, again, I don't care what the origin. I don't care if the origin was to shoot people in the head. I don't mean it that way. I don't call for violence. I don't call for violence. I think people in general should have a generalized list of people who are a danger to children. To me, that's the wall. When you go, Keffels goes right fucking on it with all of the pedophiles and groomers and every other fucking weirdo on the planet. Get on the fucking wall. Decorate it. Live that shit. But most importantly, stay the fuck away from kids and fucking groomer pedophile weirdos. Stay the fuck away. Stay away. If you go near kids, God, I hope a piano falls on you or a safe or a nuke. Like Japan. Fuck you. You weird. Go away. Why is it so goddamn hard? Stay the fuck away from kids. You baggy. Oh, he got you being hentai pedos. True. Chris Art, play the full clip for him. White Fox. This guy has 250 people watching on Twitch. This is the biggest moment in his career, and he fucking failed. He failed embarrassingly. White Fox. Oh wait, no, Starfire Zeta. To all you are the niggas and nicks, wubba lubba dub dub. Bald Eagle, a rage. Colin Mac Murphy is worse than Jack Murphy. Chambers of my heart. Anyone who messes with, praise, or grooms on kids needs to be put 6 feet under after kissing a brick. Period. Based. Gigafwad, I guess sub only Twitch chat and rage quit.
Let me turn this light down.
Verona was here. Verona Zora was here. Doesn't years of scientific research saying children can have their puberty blocked for years with no bad effect only apply to children suffering from abnormally early puberty. Apply to regular kids going in blockers. Of course, like, stop. Like, just stop. Anyone who says, oh yeah, kids can go on puberty blockers forever and never have that a negative medical side effect. Stop. Notice what he said when I asked him, well, if my kid wanted to go on puberty, well, I guess I get a doctor involved. Oh, you get a doctor involved. Wow, that's weird. That's nice. Very first world of you. But he wouldn't, though. Here's the reality. This motherfucking weirdo is like, maybe as a kid who's 2. Maybe as a kid who's 2. Tell you what, a 12-year-old will come up to your ass and say something fucking weird. You go, it's odd. Where'd you hear that? And you find out and you go, oh, it's ridiculous. It's not true. This is the reality. Well, Dad, I'm skinnier than the other kids. I'm probably a girl. Oh, really? You're a girl? Okay. Well, do you like sucking dick? No? Get the fuck back into your trousers and be a man. There you go. I solved all the pedo issues and all the fucking weird tranny issues in your life. Do you like sucking penises? No. Well, then fucking you're a man. Go stop fucking crying.
It's weird. I guess my phone wasn't charging that whole time. It's annoying. Oh no, what just happened?
Kidda, he's literally trying to go, you mad, bro, and Brit. Yeah, he was. Was I mad? Absolutely. Absolutely. This fucking weirdo. 3 days ago. Oh, Ricada Law should be off of the internet forever. Today. Can I come on your stream? Can I talk to your audience? There's hypocrisy to me.
Oh, I just popped my neck and I feel so good.
Seems like a pussy move. I don't know. What is it? What's that called? Penultimate. To be fair, being a strip mall lawyer is more respectable than a YouTuber. Slushy Joe. Joe, what a surprise. Another leftover with a mansion. D. Ricada had to get lit to get to this level of ASD. Fitness trainer. He thinks putting people against the wall means shooting them because he is a communist. I know. Soleil, lol, dudes chat wants to do what all the haters try and go after you. Go ahead. Go after. What are you going to go after? Hallucinosis, I'm only sending this money to you, Nick, regretfully, because I feel your pain for having to have survived the sheer idiocy. How could a single person be so wrong at every single turn? It's all the time. The Cyber Jim should be covering Lucas Robert tomorrow. Chris H. Remember when they all played semantics when Greta said put them against the wall? Left aren't hypocrites, they're just gaslighting assholes.
All right,
Mario
next
Kart,
one is
Jewel at better
uploading.
intuition in her career. Bozzy. He's saying he's got a $425 a month mortgage for a $500,000, 500,000 pound, 6-bedroom, 6-bath house, which smells BS. To do with good credit, only helps with likeness and everything with deposit and remaining on a mortgage. Yes. Well, he admitted, I refinance. Of course you do. Of course you refinance. There's no way you get a $500,000 mortgage for $500 a month. That doesn't exist in the United States. It'd be a less than 1%. It'd be a less than 0.5% interest rate. Abby White, $500K at $400 a month is a 104-year mortgage. Shocker, Addie. Thank you, Addie, but shocker. He fucking lied. Because he was trying to big time. That's what they all do. They try to big time. Well, I don't need your $250 donation. Oh, give it to me. I love it, but it's not even. It's half my mortgage. Half your mortgage? Oh, really? Half your mortgage is probably more like $900. That's probably half your mortgage. Anyway. Ricky Spiral. To be fair, Nick Duncan is the same loser that thinks fictional characters make you a pedo. He didn't have much up there to begin with. No, he doesn't. He's dumb. Matt R. He's clearly a communist, and we know how they feel about walls. Wrestler Town. If Keffels thought the wall was a call to violence on its own, wouldn't they have needed to append the shooting in the head part? Yeah, they didn't need that because they had to add the shooting in the head part because everybody else goes. I don't get it. Crusader Joe is chat telling him to go to bed and on his wife. Embarrassing. Poorly redacted. Return this to your coffers after that Chadley display of dominance. Got to keep those grift bucks on the upward shyster. On you, disloyal lawyer. Jared Demos absurdly muted you when he couldn't take the heat. Can you imagine muting? Can you imagine muting someone? Tinternet TP. $2,000 a month for $500,000 mortgage. I'm in the UK. Yeah, trouble lord. Start clipping yourself to prove them wrong. No, I need to. By a dragon. I never thought I'd live to see the day that someone would irritate me more than the shoe eater. To be fair to Duncan, at least he didn't puss out like Shane. He did though. In the end, he did. Grawl, Nick, a huge super chat. Nick, I appreciate your principles and your integrity. Your lack of filter and brutal honesty, saying what most people say in their heads in which they could speak. Brother, fuck them all, you do you. We will be here. Thanks, brother. Butcher Bailey, great stream, Nick. That dude doesn't do any real research, nor admit to being wrong. Must be an only child with that kind of behavior, not applicable. I don't think I've ever, even grown people need to do this. Joshua Vitrine, the left, the white is only able to function by misrepresenting and purposefully misunderstanding their chosen target and then questionably obeying their ideological leadership, drop them into an endless pit. Carges, the wall is 700 feet tall, 100 leagues long, and made of ice, and criminals belong on it. Yeah, buddy. Not applicable. Funny how Dr. Child power gradient doesn't count. Calhoun, for doubling down and repeating your Keffels on the wall statement based in Sam Hyde versus Hassan Pill, the gig of Fwan. Left needs to purge the ideology, else perish. Archiver, 37. It should be 25. There's a reason that's why insurance rates drop by then. Your brain doesn't really solidify until that age. Also, first super chat ever. Thank you for the first super chat. Doug Murray, WWG1WGA. Minor Zircon, there's a child in England with osteoporosis because she went through this BS, and now she's paying her doctors and stupid parents' ideology. IT Weed, within the next 24 hours, the wall will be added to the list of fascist dog whistles. I'll bet money on that. Bobby says, dumb cum McLeod lost a debate. I love Scotch. Google UW decline correct misleading info. Puberty blocker study falling media coverage. I don't want to read it. I know that it's false. I said, I don't believe it. He didn't know what to do. He's like, whoa. Do you have a study? No, I don't buy it. Because changing your puberty from 12 to 18 is fucking broken. It's broken. It's wrong. And you cannot tell me that there's a difference. Because you have no control to measure against. If that kid went through puberty at 12, would their dick be bigger? Their legs be longer? Would they be heavier? Would their bones be denser? Would they be more cool? Would their jokes be funnier? I don't know. Their voice be deeper? We'll literally never know. Well, but they went through puberty at 18 and they function, I guess. That's not evidence that they're not worse off. At all. Like, what is this? It's evidence of something you can't know. Well, no, fuck you. Stop it. Stop giving kids a bunch of fucking meds. Weirdos.
This thing is taking forever to post.
I love Scotch. Wait, read that one. Zombie Spike Lee. Regarding the Against the Wall comment, Greta Thunberg said the same thing, and everyone played it off as a certain phrase. Brakir, thank you for the sticker. Look, I don't care what Greta Thunberg did. Look, I'm not here to grift off the Greta's grift. We're almost done. God, I'm so fucking tossed. I need to go to bed. ARG0509. Nick, your Kiwi Farms thread has been seen.
I started going dark on here because I was
Look,
painting
sometimes they
at
do,
night.
sometimes they don't. And they get to do either one. Of course they do. That's what I was trying to get to them. If Kiwi Farms doesn't exist, someone's going to make fun of you somewhere else. Don't look. If you're such a fucking baby that you can't take someone else's criticism, just don't go there. A critical aspect of harassment in the United States, and this is true for fucking everything, have to do something to bring the offensive commentary to the person specifically. You can go all day on anonymous forum. I can go on an anonymous forum every day and say, Josh Moon is a giant pedophile cock weirdo who likes to rape Jews because he is Jewish, but he's self-hating, and also he's trans. Like, I can do that all day, right? Like, all day long, I can go do these things about Josh Moon. And realistically, Josh will never in their life see those things. It's just a forum. It's a post. I said something. Who cares? What this guy is proposing is that my ridiculous statements about Josh need to be removed. Of course, no statements about Josh ever need to be removed, but in consistency, my statements about someone else should be removed because that's proper. But it's never been proper. It's never been the law that we remove statements that cast someone in an unfavorable light. It has always been the law. You get to say whatever you want, and you may suffer consequences. You hate Josh Moon, Kiwi Farms, sue him. Why won't Keffel sue him? Because Keffels will lose embarrassingly against Kiwi Farms and against Josh Moon. It won't even be close. In fact, I am so hoping. If Keffels sues Kiwi Farms, I will personally donate $5,000 to Kiwi Farms. Personally. On God, bank it. Hold me to it, because I might miss it. If Keffels ever sues Kiwi Farms, I will personally give Kiwi Farms $5,000. I don't care if they fight the lawsuit or not. I'll just do it. How's that?
Aha, it's done. All right, guys. You ready?
So let me know, because I'm probably going to fade off from my memory or whatever.
There it is. Everything I've
What
painted.
they do. If they ever sue the farms, tell Josh. Tell
Here you
whoever.
guys go.
Josh
Go
knows,
smash the like
Josh
on it.
knows me. Josh can get a hold of me tomorrow. He can get a hold of me right now. I will prove it. I've given $5,000 to Kiwi Farms if Keffels ever sues them. Challenge me. I dare you. You fucking weirdo. You'll lose. They'll lose dramatically. It'll be great. E Honda, hope you still want to have new people on your show. I promise to be based and let you finish your points. Among 500,000-pound house, dumb cum clown was talking about her lesbian girlfriend. Back to Brew. Duncan deserves to be put against the wall. Heyoka, unbreaded beads. Emily, Nick, Nate, TF. That recap just then made me rewind in quoting Webster's Dictionary for bigotry and choose to have a colonic instead. Dagon, Lincoln, Ziggy, Nick, thank you for standing up for this madness. I wish to apologize for my fellow countrymen. Sure is in a cult. Sir, you are a warrior. God bless you and your loved ones. Matthew Picari, get that. What? Chambers says, hashtag save James hearing September 1st. Anna's trying to leave the state with James and Jude. She's trying to get Jeff's remaining rights terminated. Spread the word. Oh, very cool, Chambers. Chambers, can you DM me on Discord if you're still here? I didn't know that Save James is still going on. I've talked to the dad there, Jeff. Please DM me on what's going on. I'd love to look into it. Joseph Long, this is engaging and hilarious. Vouch and Charlie Kirk on Timcast is a tightly held shard that E concealed forever. Papa Nick delivers, of course. Hioka, hide your mom. Chris Chan's on the loose. Clumsy clairvoyance. I feel like a dumbbell, but who's Keffels? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. Linux.
What do you guys think of it?
Chance to see the Candy
You guys like it?
movie Candyman? I don't know. Slushy joke. 500K property paid off 75% finance, 0% for 30 years to be 500 a month. No bank has 0% APR. This is why everyone hates champagne socialists. Because he's just lying. Like, that's the answer. He's just fucking lying, of course. Or he doesn't know because his wife pays for everything. Ironox CLD3. I hope you're not charged with murder after that killing tonight. Kind of feel sorry for him, but not really. Hands plays. As a kid, we had people on the wall. They were released. Chalmos and told us to stay away from them. Mr. Bentham, the most important thing we learned today, hormone blockers could explain why attorney time is so short. Think we can all get behind this. Turd. Ferguson, the greatest trolls are the trolls that don't try so damn hard. Much respect for the educational legal beatdowns. Thank you. Red Fox Moon. Kim Tool is a balding fence sitter. Bring on Newell more.
Minor Zycron, thank you. Anna, you saw Nick's sweet show. Way to go. Thank you.
Challenges me on things I don't believe or agree with. Null, I've been hesitant to bring on, though, because of the multiple lawsuits. I don't want to compromise what Null is doing and what Null is fighting.
Who's Null?
That's the main holdup. I also, he's got his own thing to do. I don't want to take his time. But I'm happy to have Null on. Literally, like, I would have Null on once a week if Null would come on once a week. But Null's got a website to run and their own grift to do, and I don't want to fuck with that ever. Ever, ever, ever. I like to respect my guest time. P.O.Box, I'm 2.5 hours behind, and I'm right at the point where it got super heated. And you absolutely wrecked the soy boy. Holy mother of God, love you, Nick. You were right. Me and Keffels are wrong. I know. Joseph Long, funny you mentioned misrepresentation because in the beginning he actually complained he was often accused of misrepresentation. Wonder why? Kidda, study in the UK by trans charity. Puberty blockers given at 13 result in permanent loss of sexual function.
Noel's the guy who runs Kiwi Farms. Got it.
It's a mad fantasy. Big Rob with a huge chat. Hi, Nick, it's Rob. Never met a beta like Duncan in real life. Hope I never will. 23-year retired military guy here really trying to understand the world I came back to. Drunk on 4 Roses Limited. I have some of that upstairs. Really fucking good.
I'm so tired.
Awesome stream, Grift away, and Rangers lead the way. Big Rob. Like, I don't deserve to salute you or whatever. I didn't do my military service, but cheers, brother. Thank you for your service. And more importantly, thank you for your words and your money and your sentiment, and enjoy your 4 Roses Limited. I bought a 4 Roses Limited for Lady Rackets because she liked the bottle. It's really good though. It's upstairs. Joseph Long, lolicon argument. She's 18. Don't care. Looks 12. Don't care about lolicon. Like, I'm not. Well, I fought against lollies. Good. Janelle Diane H. Guy was lazy and a liar, and you destroyed him. Thank you. Sue, I'm just catching on the stream. Please know that we're not all morons in the UK. I know. Us up in Scotland are a little more sane. Love you, Nick. Love you, too. Turd Ferguson, pretty sure P-blockers and HRTs for kids violates the Nuremberg Code. Sounds like a Second Amendment defense, in my opinion. Redley wall cost of Elo fuel is too damn high. Patrick was up early to go run and kill my inner fat, and you're still live. From one Polish proboscis to another, go to bed soon. Guys, I have to be up so early tomorrow. This is not supposed to be a 6-hour stream. Holy fuck. You guys are crazy. Magicians have our great show, Nick. Do you know about this guy? Do you know much about this guy, but he's
trying to upload this onto Twitter. Same time.
Drugs disrupt the natural development of kids. I agree. Some guy just asked these people what role they believe parents should have in their children's lives and hear the insanity bring on the bar complaint streams. They're coming. Kalashnikov, children cannot even responsibly curate the food they eat every night. Their choice would be candy and Kool-Aid, but I guess they can't say no. The Last King Norway, tomboy greater than a boy named Tom. Barikadamas says, I love lesbians. Battle Elf, no is implies an ought from no scientific set of facts can you dictate or justify behavior. Winter Sparks, my daughter started way early. She's been on blockers for 5 years. She just had to have knee surgery at 10 after a fall off the couch. It destroys bone density. The squid, this guy needs to understand that children are stupid and don't understand long-term permanent consequences of their choices. It's scary that he thinks the doctor should be able to override a parent's authority. No fucking kidding. Janelle says he'd do a trans but no Johnson allowed. Hypocrisy. Correct. Cornelius Buttknuckle, you skipped my chat earlier. You read my name and went off on a tangent. And that's probably true. Sorry. Title of Nick, check yourself for monkeypox after fucking that dude. Caitness Barbarian, thanks for the past few hours of entertainment while I was at work. Really made the tedium pass. Great fire, great rants. One thing, could I get a drunk fat shaming? No need to shear weight off for a friend's wedding. Oh, you're a Brit fat? You're a you. I would call you a you cuck, but there's not enough letters to describe how fucking big you are. You giant fat piece of shit. Engorging on tea and the tears of colonialists and Africans and Indians that you've dominated throughout the years. You fucking disgusting parasite. Why don't you try putting down the fork, mate, and stop eating your microwave faggots or whatever you eat? You Britbomb. Stop eating beans, bangers and mash, beans on toast. Stop it. Stop eating
All right,
beans.
guys, I'm about to pass out. I need to go.
Potatoes are disgusting.
Even though
In
I
fact,
slept like
everything
all
that
day, I
Brits
need to
have
go
ever
to
made,
sleep
just
and
stop
then
eating.
film a
No,
couple
you should eat
videos for tomorrow.
grass,
I
spinach,
will be
something
doing a
else, you fat
couple streams
motherfucker.
on my channel
Something
tomorrow
less
because
than
it's the
whatever you're
closeout. I'm going to pause Nick. Because it's the closeout of my calendar. If you guys haven't yet, go and check out my cosplay calendar. It's live right now on Indiegogo. Let me add it on here. If you guys haven't, go and back my calendar now. It has 23 hours left. I'll be doing some streaming tomorrow to talk about it. 21 hours. I really need to go take a nap. But everyone, thanks for hanging out with me. We did another eye of the eye project. Guys, we're making some progress. It's 71 eyes. It looks a lot lighter right here than it does in person. It's not that light in person. But look at all of the eyes. Look at all of them. There's so many. These are all in my house right now. Look, it's perfect row 3. Yay. Yay. Alright, well, everyone, I'm sleeping. I'll see you guys all later. Bye. Go on to Nick's channel. Bye, everyone. I sleep.